All right, we're live. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our daily live stream. We stream almost every day. I guess, if you think about it, I take Saturday and Sunday daytime streams off. Also, Tuesdays has been a day where I've been taking the daytime stream off. But definitely not Wednesday, definitely not Thursday, and definitely not Friday. Those are busy days, right? Hey, check out this little pile. So this thing just came in yesterday, and we've already priced up a few slabs from it, but I wanted to show you all the slabs that return. It's just a small CGC return. I got to keep sending some cards out to places like CGC, PSA, SGC, maybe GMA just for fun. But I got to keep grading cards because you guys keep buying cards. I got to have I told John this, I got to have an endless supply of slabs. Not to mention, if you've ever got some slabs you need to sell, reach out to me. I buy and I trade as well. So if I got a slab you want and you want to trade toward it, I'll work something out with you. All right, so we also have this XY breakthrough box. My breakthrough box replacement just came in the mail. You think I was just selling this and reducing inventory size? Heck no. I love the XY era stuff. It's still pretty cheap. It is out of print. I don't think they printed so much of it. I don't think they printed unbelievable amounts of it because the hobby had not exploded yet. And, the way it did in 2019, 2020, and 2021. So, yeah, I like collecting the XY stuff because I think it's the affordable out-of-print stuff. And we're doing that box break today, probably right here in this stream, because there's only four spots left. Somebody's going to buy those up, and we're going to start the XY breakthrough box break. So I'm real excited for that. I'll show you some more lists real fast. In fact, here's the sub list, just finished, just reset. Here's the large moving slow. It always moves slow. We also have, what about a black and white booster box? We could probably do that. Here's a battle boosty right here, and it is partially done. Oh, that's my content map. Toss it over there. That's to help me make content. It's not the price of anything. Sometimes I sit down and I map out my work. All right, so my little internal document. All right. Usually I just sit down and do a little brainstorming, and then I just throw it away later. I used to do that for TheCardconomist all the time. Let's find out what was in here. Mister, I actually bought a spot last night, but you ended the stream. I'm sorry. All right, guys, you heard him. That means there's actually fewer than 4 spots left. There's probably about 3 spots left. And this is when everyone goes crazy and says, oh my God, I want a spot of this. Is when it's already pretty much gone. That's when everyone buys in. Isn't that annoying? We might have to implement a new pricing strategy where the people who are in early get it just a little bit cheaper. All right, what did we get? So I sent some Versus cards off. I was disappointed to see some of them grade 9, but it is what it is. Here is Lieutenant Surge's Raichu. Jasmine's Electabuzz. What you guys will notice about my submission is I'm always trying to avoid grading cards that I also sell. So this is very different from what we sell on the stream. I don't sell Versus collection cards, and that's why you see it in my grading lot. Yeah, man, they handed out a lot of 9s on these. Wonder what they found. To be honest, I didn't look them over too carefully. I'm going to send them all out. I already knew whatever the grade was that I wanted it graded. But, this reminds you that CGC is not just easy grades. Some lovely Versus collection cards. What's up, Vizard? There you are. Yeah, I started a little late. I'm sorry about that, guys. This stream will be strictly a 2-hour stream. But we will be live for a long time tonight. Wow, look at this. Pristine Giratina looks amazing. You want to see that up close? That's great. Yowza, here's a perfect Mewtwo. Wow. I showed this one off last night. Golduck 9.5 from Holland Phantoms. So cool. I'll probably sell that one. Here's Pristine Absol. Here is Pristine Misty Lorelei. Loving that one. Here's an Alakazam's die cut card, only getting 7.5, but I was kind of expecting that. It's just, it's just this card that has so many flaws. It's hard to get a 10 on a card like that. Here is a lovely Pristine Cloud. Ooh, like that. Here's a lovely Perfect Raikou. Here is a Pristine Mew. Very nice. Little 9.5 Mewtwo. Oof, what's this? An 8.5 Shaman. That's too bad. Well, look at this. Here's Lugia Legendary Treasures 9. These are all from a folder I had. Giratina 7. Oof. Articuno 5. Mew 9. So those all graded lower. I like that the Lugia got a 9 though. That one's, you know, I think that one's actually pretty decent. I like the grade on that one. Those were all from a folder, so the fact that they were all below 9.5 does not surprise me. Just doesn't. Okay, we got this pristine Absol. It's nice. Here's is this holographic? Well, this looks like it's not even hollow. Oh, did I send off a non-hollow card? I'm not supposed to do that. It only graded 6. That's a little poopy. Look at this funny card. I was not trying to grade this. I think this is just a common Politoed. Oh my god. Yeah, it says U down there. They must have found it in the... And like, oh yeah, he wants us to grade that. No, I don't. Absol 9.5, that's pretty bad. Nobody wants 9.5s. Although this is a bit nicer. Pidgeot 9.5 from Evolutions. I'm surprised I sent that out to them. That's a XY Evolutions card. Grade everything, Dean. That used to be my motto. Now that grading's more costly and more difficult. Now you want to be a bit pickier now that it's harder to do cost-wise. That's a great card right there. Vending Series 1 Charmander. Now you guys know we don't sell Vending Series cards, so you know that's why I felt like I was okay to grade that one. This is a nice one. Here's Trico 8 from Crystal Guardians. Beautiful. And what is this? Holland Phantoms 9 Grass Energy. Energy. Still grading those energy cards. What else we got over here? Here's some more Yu-Gi-Ohs. I got no clue on the Yu-Gi-Ohs. I do remember opening this set, Phantom Rage. And these were, look, it says these are considered secret rares in Phantom Rage. What I remember is each box had like 2 of these types of cards in them. So I consider them like the equivalent of a Pokemon Full Art. You know, not the chase, but, you know, kind of. All right, here's Pristine Zapdos. Pristine Giratina. Perfect Giratina. Wow, man. So cool. Oh, a Jasmine's Ampharos, and it does grade 9.5. That's decent. There's a Miltank with its titties out. It's okay. Free the nip. We got a little Koga's Fortress. Bugsy Beedrill. Articuno looking very smashable, but it's only 6.5. That's too bad. What would it cost it to grade so poorly? I suppose it just has a lot of problems going on with it, huh? Yeah, I'm not going to look these over too much. One of the things I've learned is that you could sit there meticulously going over the cards you send out, and it's not a bad thing to do. But sometimes it's like I lose patience, and I'm just like, just send it out. Yeah, you lose patience, and I got a lot of things to do with my free time. Ooh, some holographic Pidgeots. Those are cool. I like those. My mom's listening. Chill, bruh. We got an Omastar from Holland Phantoms. Here's a little Crystal Guardian Bulbasaur. This is too bad. This got a 9. Gardevoir. I would have liked a 9.5 on that. So 9.5 on a Low and Raichu. Here's a pristine Blastoise. I can tell you with these holographic cards that aren't very valuable, I did carefully look these over. Okay, so these were looked over very carefully. Because I was like, I don't want to spend money grading a holo card if it doesn't grade well. Here's Pristine Jirachi. Here's Perfect Jirachi. Here's Perfect Blastoise and Perfect Zapdos. Lots of perfects in here. These Japanese cards, they're just a bit easier to grade, that's all. Okay, Perfect Zapdos. Some Chalipes. Look at this, a Lily 9.5. Where did I even get that from? I don't remember having that. Raichu Shining Legends, I guess. Where did that Lily even come from? Somebody must have sold me their bag or folder or something. Yo! That's nice. Mystery of the Fossils. Yep, that's the actual name of the set. We just call it Fossil over here. That one, I guess, is Pokemon Jungle. I don't know. But Mystery of the Fossils, huh? It's interesting. Okay, Statutory Lily. What does that mean? Huge return. No, that was a pretty small return, actually. I'm going to have a huge return when those Topps cards get sent out. And then after the Topps cards, I'm probably going to do a really large poker submission. Poker, I barely know her. CGC slabs look clean. That Hunter knew of my favorite card. Wow, those Delta Species Pidgeots are cool. I sure like Ruby Era Sapphire cards, but they are not the price they used to be. Man, they're expensive. They cost a bazillion. All right, that was fun. So now you know what came in. I have a PSA return on its way, so I'm aware that I have a PSA return coming. And, yep, we're always selling, always buying slabs, so I got to have constant slabs. Ball Guy, Articuno, we got cheap Articuno already priced up. Somebody's trying to buy this from me, so he's probably not available. Pristine Rillaboom, back when it was really, really, really difficult to get pristine. Here's a pristine Rillaboom from that time period. I'm going to save up, buy some pokers when they come back. Yeah, definitely. Lovely Clefable back here. Wool, perfect wool. This is a Giratina 10. Pikachu Zekrom, Zapdos. I sent for Legendary Collection, Chowing the Hound. Mister, my SLAB-AWAY's paid off in 2 orders since it was due. Thank you, sorry about that. I don't think it was due. I don't think it was due, was it? You get like 6 months, man. You only have to pay half of it off in 3 months, and then the other half in 6 months. So that's the rule when it comes to SLAB-AWAY for all you guys listening. Half of it's got to be done by 3 months, and then you can get the rest of it done by the 6-month mark. Has it been 6 months? It hasn't been 6 months. That's way too fast. Little Pikachu 9 there. Palkia 9. Beautiful Call of Legends Palkia. Eevee, Snorlax, Pikachu, and Raichu. So we got some cool cards up here. I think we better get started, guys. I started late, so we need to go fast to get this all done, right? So I'll go ahead and turn down Charlie Brown Pumpkin Waltz now. I sure love Charlie Brown music. It's so relaxing. Adrian Ramos. Mister, how are you? I'll have 3 Evolving Skies, 2 Lost Origin, and 1 spot in the box break. Adrian? Adrian! It said due in Discord, so if not, it's done in August. Is it really? No way. Let me take a look at this. No, you're good, man. Daniel Wiseman, it didn't mark yours as due. Items placed into SLAB-AWAY since February were due. So February is quite a far ways back from August. And then the other item is, the other time period is items SLAB-AWAY since May need to be halfway paid off or they are late. So we got a few marked late. You were good, man. You didn't have to rush. But that's all right because I'm happy to have it paid off. Said you had a Darkrai for $475. That's not a Burning Shadows Darkrai, is it? Because I just sold a Darkrai for a lot more than that. What you got for it? 1 spot in the box break. Well, that's because all the Burning Shadows slabs have gone up in price. Mister, are you okay? I'm dying. Well, it's paid. All good, my man. Interest went up, making the stock market lose points. Stock market falling, Pokemon cards rising from the ashes. Adrian Ramos. All these investors, they're going to be like, I should have bought Charizard. What tier are you sending at PSA since the top Zards can't go bulk, mister? I'll probably still send them bulk just to have them go out with the other cards. And then when they come across him, they'll upcharge me. But yeah, I mean, I just want them all to be together in one shipment. See, back in the day, people have massive CGC returns with like 100, 200 cards and not getting a single pristine. I wonder how many pristine perfect cards those submissions would have gotten today. Don't okay, my knee was bad. I fell down the stairs. Oh, man, that's awful. Man, I've never tripped on a stairs like that, but, you know, I've had some close calls. It's something you take for granted. It's such a simple activity, just walking down the stairs, you know. But I have, like, this risk-averse mind. I'm always thinking about what could go wrong. And so I'm, like, a worst-case scenario kind of guy. And I'm the same way when I drive. So I'm like, don't do that. Don't do that. When I'm driving, I'm just, like, constantly thinking I'm about to wreck any second now. That's why I don't like to drive, actually. So always, whoa! Adrian Ramos picking up a beautiful Glaceon. Look at that, guys. Whew. So early. Ooh. All right, I'm loving it. By the way, guys, if you ever want to sell me back your raw cards, I'm accepting that too. I need more cards to be able to send off to PSA and CGC. I'm trying to get larger submissions out. So if you have decided, hey, I've had my fun, I don't want to grade my cards, you can always try to sell your bag back to me. We have to negotiate a price, though. So it has to be a price where I'm actually interested. And, but yeah, just letting you know. Best way to contact me to sell something, of course, is Discord. But you can also contact me on Instagram. Okay, Adrian. Mister, how was the doctor's appointment? Oh, it's pretty easy and fast. Adrian Ramos. Want to buy my Glaceon? All right, I'm buying your Glaceon, Coeli. Wait, you got Glaceon? What's today's expensive slab? Hashtag free Brooks. Mister, anything hot in the brews? There's always something hot in the brews. Brew. Okay. Manuel Berrigan says, one Pokemon Go and ship my bag. Okay. Well, shipping's $8. Oh, you mean a promo? Be careful with how you word that, man. Yeah, you didn't say promo, but that's what you meant. I don't have a bag, but will you still buy it for $69? Glaceon Ultra VMAX from EV Heroes. I'd be open-minded. What are you wanting for it? I'll sniff them for free. Did they make Mr. cough? As long as it doesn't have streaks, Mary. Cheap panties used. Buy now. There we go. So that was for Mr. Manuel. Can you say Charizard? Mom, I want a Charizard. Why do all these other guys always get Charizard, not me? Oh, toss this over here. Ah, here we are. I want the panties to have extra skid marks. All right, looks like we're shipping you for the first time, so I'm going to log in to the PayPals and get your shipping address. Double the skids for the price of one? Where do I buy? Here he is. 20 is a steal. Oops. Oh, there we go. That's fixed. Let me grab your email. I'm just a glorified card shipper in a way is how I feel. My job is to just help you guys obtain cards that you want shipping on. Same for John. John helps me with the shipping. We're like fast food workers. Come on now. Carrier rates have changed. Oh my God, dude. I don't care, stamps. Find God. Boop. All right, there we go. The trouble you have to go through to get a label these days. Me before Mary joined chat. Me after. Tell John to start grading some cards. John's working, man. He's got a nice little pile of cards that I've finished grading, so he just has to get them encapsulated for you guys. Brandon Shoop, shipping back, and two lost Arias. Arias. You mean Arcanas? He must mean Arcanas, because I feel like that's what he was buying last night. John has to wait for Mr. My eyes itchy. Mr., how the heck did my Dark Tyranitar get a 9? It certainly did. I mean, if it got a 9, what that means is I definitely did find something. So, and I'm fairly thorough, and I'm very fair when it comes to grading. How did he get a 9? I wish it had gotten a 10. Sometimes when a card gets a 9, I show John, I'm like, look at this poor guy. You got a 9 on this card. But yeah, I mean, everything in my mind starts at a 10. Then we start examining it for flaws. And once a flaw has been found, it's like, ah, darn, poor guy. I was showing him a card today. I was like, this poor guy's about to get a 9 on this thing. And I showed John a card. I don't remember what it was. Might have been one of those nice EV Hero cards. I can't remember. They don't all grade 10. All right, Brandon Shoop. That's the whole point of grading. Here we are. You put together your Pokey ETF yet? That's right, guys. You can now invest in the prestigious Cardconomist ETF. And I'll take your money and invest it into the card market for you. Here we are. I'm here for the crypto advice. Crypto's down right now. Go buy some Ethereum. Mister, they've been upping the price. you every day. Have you ever used Shippo? They compare ship rates for all carriers. I use Stamps. Stamps.com. I want TCCG stock. Maybe. Maybe we'll sell private equity in the card company, the card grading company. It's all down. End of the world. Yeah, that's how it feels, man. Stock market's been down ever since Joe Biden's been in office. It's been pretty bad. I'm ready for him to be removed from office and for the stock market to actually go up for once. It feels terrible. All right, Mr. Shoop. Putin's certainly not making it easy. You would hope he would just announce an end to the war. Instead, he's like, yeah, I'm going to use nuclear bombs. Legalize nuclear bombs. He is not making it very safe at that. Remember what I said, one of the earliest things you learn about in economics, you cannot have a market where investors want to invest when there's uncertainty and when there's violence, when there's danger. So investors will not invest in a dangerous environment. So the stock market would jump if Putin would just say, we're done, we're out of here, let's do some peace. If he just started a peace talk with Ukraine, the whole stock market will jump. Putin, a beta, screw stocks, buy Sneaker Bunko. Oh yeah, did you guys see that picture of the Sneaker Bunker 10s? Yeah, I took a picture of those, let's see, under feed. Hey there. Oh, some of you guys saw it for sure, but yeah, check this out. Here we are. Apparently the name of the card is Master Slave Contract. Wow, that's some wild stuff. These are cards, these are pulls from Sneaker Bunko, and I was so impressed by how they looked when they were done being slabbed up. I was like, Jesus, dude. Mister, are you going to use your Sharingan? I'm going to use my Sharingan. All right. Here's Liam Burrows. Can you ship my bag in 25 slabs? I'm international. You should have all the info from my last shipment. How long will this take to get to the UK? Now, hold on. 25 slabs? Let me pick up 25 slabs to give you an example of how many that is. So if it's 25, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's 17. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So that's 25 slabs right there. This stack. Okay, and then if we go over here and we grab your bag, you're one of those guys with the big bag, I'm pretty sure. Yes, yes you are. All right, your bag alone is quite heavy, Liam Burrows. So between this heavy bag of paper, remember it's paper, paper's heavy. Between this heavy bag and this heavy block of cards, this is not going to be a $40 shipment. That's an $80 shipment. So $40 shipment is sort of like for, I think it's about up to 2 pounds. Is that what it was calculated on? It was like 2 pounds or 4 pounds. I can't remember. This is quite heavy. This is a lot heavier than just 4 pounds. Yeah, this is quite heavy. That's a big chunk of plastic. And this is quite heavy too. This is an $80 shipment. Besides that, Liam Burrows, you wouldn't want anything else because if you're shipping 25 slabs, they need real protection. You know, that's one bad shoe stomp on 25 slabs and they're broken. We need to put them in a large box, okay? So the shipping price goes up when the size of the box is larger. So we need to have a nice large box for your shipping. So it is going to have to be, I'm afraid, $80. All right. You said you would go half last time. If not, that's fine. I'll send the rest. Oh, did we have some kind of agreement on it? What was the agreement based on? Could you remind me? Keep in mind, Liam, I just don't remember everything, okay? There's like a million people I'm helping. If I make some kind of verbal agreement, you got to remind me. What was our agreement? And why did it come about? There we go. He's got a finance domination kink. Who does? There we go. Damn, that's cool, says Jesse. Yeah, if I said that I'll go halvesies with you on it, what that means is I'm giving you 40 bucks. So there must have been something that occurred. Hey, it's Arjun. Thanks for your reply. I've let you a response for our consideration whenever you can. Mister, whose Sneaker Bunker cards did you grade? I don't know. Somebody's. Somebody who expressed them, obviously. All right. Let me take a quick look, Arjun. Oh, I see. Hold till the 25th. I might be able to do that for you. You said I spent a lot of money, and that's why, says Liam Burrows. So you're saying I agreed to pay $40 toward your shipping for express shipping? Is that right? Is that specifically what we were saying? Liam, that sounds like Mister. Yeah, I probably did say something like that. I'm just trying to shake my head to try and remember that. Thank you, says Psycho Crusher. So I'll say, hold. I wonder where Daniel Sandhue is. Where's Daniel Sandhue? Random person, if you're talking about the Pico ROM, is 36. Let's start drawing up your label. Mr. Liam. He must have went deep. Yeah, it was a few weeks ago on the live stream. Okay. That's why I can't remember it. Man, I'm so pissed at that Gee. Brooks, he sent money and got ghosted. Mister, you were drinking too much Dr. Pepper. Mister must have been cooked. I must have been in a generous mood is what I must have been. All right, so I'm scrolling back through your orders because I need to have your phone number, and you probably shared it with me one time. Oh, here we are. You were talking about it. Pokey bruh. I need your phone number, but you actually made so many orders that I can't find your phone number. I'm sure you've shipped before because I had your information saved. It doesn't save your phone number, sadly. Here we are. I found it. All right, so let me click on this. Mister, I want to buy more slabs and cars. Sounds good, man. What's the biggest order ever placed? This one. I think it was Nogla. I think Nogla had the biggest order placed. I'm not sure if it was Nogla 100%, but he was definitely near the top. So we're going to go with a medium box. $83. Whew, that is no joke. We're going to up this to about 10 pounds. That is no joke. All right, there we go. Let me create a note for John. I wonder if he knows what that means approximately. There we go. Okay. 25 slabs. Ship extra well. What does that even mean? Guess it just means make sure the slabs are secure, you know? All right. It's even more annoying because it's just sitting there with Mister. Hey! You leave me out of this. You're annoying. So what's up? Next we've got Darwin Morales. 3 Chili Billies. Oh, Darwin. Silly Darwin. Lesson learned, though, don't trust a guy just because he goes deep here. Oh, Daniel Sandhue. Who knows, man? Maybe he got sick or something. Maybe some emergency popped up in life for him. You never know. Box break, mister. What about the box break? All right, here we are. Going deep. Ha ha ha. Love the innuendos. I'm going to go deep in your mom. Yeah, we tell really funny jokes. All of our jokes are original and very intelligent. Because we got our degree. Degree in telling jokes. That's probably a thing. Just like you can get a degree in making music. Yeah, I need to get my degree in making music. Then I'll make music like Michael Jackson, who made all of his music without a degree. Hey, mister, did you miss me? You have to have a high IQ. To be fair, one must have a high IQ to understand these jokes. To be fair. Peter Lucas says, I would like to pre-order my shipping until I catch you live. So please keep the $80 in store credit. Peter Lucas. Okay. Peter Lucas. Meme jokes are the best. Memes have come a long way, man. We got 8 people in the queue. Brooks Bellinger wants a breakthrough spot. How's it going, Pokey Wen? Brooks Bellinger. So what did you guys like most from the CGC return? What would you guys want to see priced up? What do you think about the upcoming Charizard UPC? It looks cool, but it's not going to be rare. It's a promo, guys. I mean, everyone who has enough money just gets one. That's it. There's nothing special about pulling a promo. I've never liked promos. Promos are like the least interesting way to collect a card. You know what I mean? Think about the SV49 Charizard. He actually has to be pulled. Promo Charizard, you literally just cash out at the retail store, voila, you got him. You know what I mean? But it is good. It is good artwork, but it should have been in a booster pack, is what it should have been. Giratina and Mewtwo pristine. Oh yeah, Giratina, he was cool looking. Andrea Navarro, 1 box break. I'm thinking this is full, guys. Andrea. Perfect Absol. I'm interested in the Bulbasaur. People only want it because other people want it. Andrea. Well, that's how collecting works in general, by the way. So there's a social aspect. Only 8 people in the queue? Well, yeah, that's because we're working through the orders right now. Now, he also wants an Astral. Just interested to see how much they print it compared to Celebrations. Trust nothing, man. They can print it as much as they want. As much as they want. Please price the Haunter and the Scyther. I wouldn't buy UPC over MSRP. That's right. Andrea, I'm just going to snatch this if it's all the same to you. So I don't have to find your bag. Roberto Behena, can I get shipping? No bag, only TCC slabs. Okay, you got it, Roberto. We're getting more and more labels like that. Do it. I would love those, or at least let them get a good home. Gregory Pablo, new bag, 2 Adventure Time, 1 Reincarnated Slime. All right, you got it. So here's the Steam. Oh, knock that camera over. And 2 Adventure Times. You sure do go through these Adventure Times. How much would you buy my first appearance Lugia PSA 6 for? Ooh, I don't know. That is a good question. Biz, I've taken a big L's, 80 ain't shit. I spent your $80 on Chinese food. Okay, that's cute. Yo! No way! Woo! All right, that's gonna be a clip for sure. Oh my God. Signature Finn for Gregory Pablo. Unbelievable. You're not going to get much better than that. That's wild, man. Whoa, Gregory's going to start sweating over here. Oh my God. That's really good. I was not expecting that. You guys know I told you my Adventure Time booster boxes did not come out of a sealed case. Of course, I warned everyone about that. The reason you got to warn people about that is because it might be searched. I don't know. I don't know about the person I'm buying it from. Unbelievable, man. Wow. Gregory, if you ever want to sell this, let me know. Crazy. What is this card called? This is a Weiss Schwarz signature Finn. I assume that's Finn's voice actor. Wow, man. I'll say anything that's evil. That's my deal. Woo. Looking a bit... It's decent. Yes, decent. It's a bit off-center, though. It is a bit off-center. I can tell. But it doesn't look like it's so off-center that it would fail a 10. Probably consider grading it. There we go. Probably. Wow, man. Gregory's been opening tons of Adventure Time cards. So for him to pull that is great. He really deserves it because he's the one going through them all. Boy, I'm glad that you came back because last night you shipped. I thought you were done. I thought you were done and, you know, all right, I've had enough Adventure Time. No more for me. This is actually just like that gambling meme. Remember where it's like the guy's digging under the ground with a pickaxe and then he it says, oh, 80% of gamblers or 90% of gamblers quit just before they hit big. Yeah, he went a little bit deeper and that's it. That's what you got to pull. It would have gone to someone else, Gregory. So your gambling addiction's paying off this time. Wow. All right, so he says new bag. Gregory, only $275. So listen closely, Gregory. Your little card's going in the sleeve like this, and it's going to have to go into a special box because I want to show it off, but you're going to go into a special box. Actually, that box just caused me a problem today because somebody had a special card in that box, and they forgot to remind me when they ordered shipping. And so their cards got separated, so we have to ship them twice. But I want to put this one in the same box. Here we are. Whew. Wow, 270 raw, it's huge. Yeah, obviously there might be cards more expensive than that, but also I feel like just because it's 270 doesn't mean that... well, I feel like there's a lot of people who aren't aware they can even collect this card. Like, I only just found out maybe like a couple months ago that Adventure Time cards were a thing. So, you know, give it some time. This is a fantastic cartoon. I approve of Adventure Time, one of my favorite cartoons. Hey, I was wondering, I had an order last night. I don't think you opened it. It was 2 Lost Origin pack in shipping. Brandon Shoup. Hey, Brandon, we just did that today. Yeah, we just did that, Mr. Brandon. If you check your email, you'll see that you've got a tracking number in it now. The chase features Finn and Jake's signatures. I would love to have you grade it. I'll send for it. You're going to have me grade it? That's awesome, because you'll probably get a good grade on this. Yeah, I was just looking at it. I can see on the back that it is a bit off-center between left and right here, but it's probably still in the margins based on what I'm looking at. And I don't see any white dots. And the bottom of the card's better center than the top. So I think you're going to end up with the 10 on that, just based on the centering. But, of course, we got to look at this, too. This guy right here in the middle here, he's a glossy feature on the card. And you got to look for flaws on that. Aaron Seals says 1 live and 2 Lost Origin. Okay, you got it, Aaron. How many packs in an adventure box? Is it 20? Gosh, I don't know. I think it's 20. All right, here we are. Oh, wow, look at that. 2 Lost Origin. This is for Aaron Seals. 2 Lost Origins. How many packs come in a Japanese booster box? Well, the Japanese booster boxes vary. So which box are you talking about? Sometimes it's 20, sometimes it's 30. All right, we've got Misfortune Sisters, Drapion. Help, he's hanging out with me. Did I get anything decent? Nah, you didn't get anything decent. I would have remembered. I think you got 2 hollows. It's just 2 packs. I know I'm late on this, but yes, Advent. Wow, man. It's awesome. 69. Oh, and I better clip it. So this clip, Mr. Mike said, this clip is for Gregory Pablo's Adventure Time poll. Oh, I forgot to hit that clip button. So, Aaron. Is this right? All right, looks like you're pulling Team Rocket Returns Reverse Hollow Onyx. You know, the sleeve's looking a bit cloudy. Might be an old sleeve. Oh, wow. Looks so much better when you take it out of the sleeve, to tell you the truth. Yeah, the sleeve protects the card, but over time, sleeves get cloudy, man. I mean, look at it. Huh? With the sleeve? Without the sleeve. Very interesting, right? Let's get you a fresh sleeve so it looks nice. Those clips with the info are very helpful. Oh, very interesting. All right, Mike Side, I might have to try and do that more, okay? There we go. So, Aaron Seals. Hey, I didn't know you had a special box for big cards, let alone remind you. Yeah, it's probably my fault. Maybe I didn't shout it out enough. Aaron. I do remember I was telling people... we have a box where we can put your card in a sleeve like that and transfer it over to that box. All right. Let's find your bag. Reach. Hey, mister, do you still have the PSA 9 first edition Ghastly? I think one of them sold. I think I had two different ones from different sets, and one of them sold. What did you need a new bag, Aaron Searles? It looks like he needs a new bag. Remember, let me know if you guys need a new bag. Really helps. Rip Marcel's money. Oh, Marcel. How many EV Hero packs are in a box? 30 packs, but it appears I don't have any more boxes of EV Heroes. So don't try and buy a box of that. Yeah, somehow EV Heroes is selling out. You guys are nuts about those EV Heroes. I don't know. You guys are nuts about it. How many packs you got? In the EV Heroes? I don't know. Maybe like a little over 20, it looks like. Tucker Zuli, 2 Lost Origin. I have a bag, Tucker Zuli. Okay, Tucker Zuli. Sent for the Pikachu on the right. Get those likes to 100 likes, and then we will get some new slabs on the table. Okay, everyone? That's how it works. Here's Giratina V-Star. I'm not gonna lie, Brooks. It makes me pretty angry. Not the money, it's just the principle. Hi, how many left on the box break? What happened? Why is Marcel upset? Okay, Tucker. Let's grab this box. Oops, I grabbed 2 bags. You're on top chat. Send for Pika on the right. Oops, let me get on live chat. There we go. All right. It's my money and I want it now. Toys R Us is selling the booster boxes. Super cheap. He's playing me, man. No other way around it, but I'm going to stop talking about it here. It's ruining the chat. Marcel, I'm goofing. I would be pissed as well. It's his money and he wants it now. All right, let's see what's next. Daniel Wiseman, paying off my slab away now. Didn't realize it's due. And 1 pack of the XY breakthrough. Okay, give me a moment. I'm stronger. I'm smarter. I'm better. I am better. That happens when people subscribe. We get that sound effect. That was Mr. Hampter. Hampter subscribed. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. So let's head over here. All right. So it looks like the item is not done being paid off. You know what I think happened, Daniel? I think you saw somebody else's name. That's what I think is happening. So Daniel Wiseman, it says you've got a Darkrai with $125 left, and you sent 77, which means you got $48 remaining. So it's not actually paid off. You might have seen someone else's name and thought that he was late. That actually makes a lot of sense. I'm pretty confident that's what just happened. So you weren't late, and you had 125 left. You weren't even close to being late. I mean, if you did yours in August, it's only been 1 month. But let me log in. I'm going to send Mr. Daniel a penny message real fast. All right, there we go. Beatrice Moniz, can I get 5 Pokemon Go promos? I bet we could do that for you. Oh no, it's evil TCC. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beatrice Moniz. Hey, yo, chat, how we feel about rotisserie chicken? This music is a bop. I know, it's kind of on a loop. I'm stronger. I'm smarter. I'm better. I am better. Let me turn this up, actually. I didn't realize my volume was down. And then we could just turn down Walt's Pumpkin a little bit. There we go. Okay, so Walt's Pumpkin is down. Let me replay that. That was Mr. Grin subscribing. Listen to this.
I'm stronger. I'm smarter. I'm better. I am better.
When Mike Sides, when Puerto Rico's no longer under siege from hurricanes, and Mike Sides running at full power again, I'm going to ask him to get me a better version of that audio file. All he needs to do is take it. He needs to edit the audio file so that it's maxing out its volume. Send it back over to me. I mean, I could probably do this myself. I'm just lazy. Because I used to do this for the GameConomist. I know how to edit that, how to increase the volume of an audio file. Because audio files have like an internal volume setting. So even when you turn your volume all the way up, it might be too quiet. And then we'll re-upload it, and it should be easier to hear if we do. Oh. I produce. Oh, nice, man. Yeah, I'm sure actually if I probably do it, you could probably just reach out to me. I got to get you the audio file. I hope Mike gets jacked by pirates. I'm going to make the stream lag. No! Evil TCC. Big on. I'm going to make the stream lag. It's laggy now. Oh, no. Here we are. I have that same middle Pikachu I bought 17-ish as a 9. Could I send the difference and swap for the middle 10 Pikachu? You want to swap? I can't do that, mister. Oh, man, I could, but, you know, I don't want to have to find the slab and then write your name down here and then get the other slab and retrieve it. It's like all this extra work, man, for like 20 bucks. He made it lag. Did it actually lag? Let's see. Let's go ahead and click here. Joshua Pinheiro, to Attack on Titan Volume 1. That's right, we're a Wise card set stream now. We're not a Pokemon card stream. You thought this was a Pokemon stream? It did actually lag. That's funny. Ayo, Japanese Moonbreon going for 900 raw. Oh, let me toss this away. That's the promo. It's good now, but it did lag. Oh, that's funny. There we go. Wait, that's not right. Do not underestimate my power. All right, looks like I'm looking for a fresh pack on Titan. Give me a moment. We underestimated his power. Had a little drink there. A little drinky drink. All right, I'm back. Hey, yo, I'm about to do Mike in the butt. I always tell the other streamers they will never be the Cardconomist. Oh, that's dark. That's so mean. The force is strong in this one. We're not even that big. We're just a nice little group. Boop. It's just me and you. You drinking this early, mister? I have a little sip. Sleep. I've stopped drinking Fresca, and now I'm drinking, it's just carbonated water. That's it, right? No fake sugar in it, no chemicals in it. Like the LaCroix or whatever. I'm about to show Mike the pleasure of being a woman. Mister, what are your thoughts on Stockholm Syndrome? So Stockholm Syndrome, by the way, guys, is when you get captured, but then you kind of like, once you've been captured for a long time, you become attached to the person who kidnapped you. Okay, so I think that is that correct? I think that's right. You become attached to your kidnapper, and it's an interesting phenomenon. Yeah. Beyond the walls. There we go. It means that you still got a chance. Doctors recommend Coke Zero. My girl made the Caldito de Palito. What's a de Palito? I'm drinking Crystal Pepsi I found in Mexico. So Joshua, with the Josh over here, I recommend. I mean, how do you think I got my wife? Here we are. We all have Stockholm Syndrome. The government holds us on the plantation and robs us daily. That's right. There we go. David T. Whitfield, 2 VMAX Climax. Yeah. My mom made Caldito de Res. Oh, was some Caldito de Res made by your mom? You told her you last 3 hours. Well, I didn't tell her that. That's true. She knows that that's how it works. Anyone ever had tacos de caca? De caca doesn't sound good. All right, 1, 2. All right. Sneep. 2 plus 2 equals 6 because the government. I won't lie. Minister's take on personal property tax really depressed me. We aren't free. That's right. When the government can tax what you own, you don't truly own it. You're renting it. And the tax is your rental payment. And the government decides, oh, he didn't pay his rent. Time to put him in jail. It's rent. You're not owning private property when you pay rent on private property. Why would anyone accept property tax? If it's your own land, how is the government able to tax you on it? Sad. This is stupid, man. There we go. Stockholm Syndrome is an interesting subject because maybe it does apply to this idea that the government owns you and you just kind of give into that idea very quickly and easily. I forgot to file my taxes for 2021. Is that bad? You know, if you didn't earn a lot of money, you will probably be able to sneak away with it. I would not assume that, by the way, because the government could figure you out and then you will get hefty fines. So, you know, if you're concerned about those fines, just go pay it. But if you earned like almost nothing, I don't know, man. I don't know. They're hiring all those IRS agents. So anyone who didn't do their taxes, you better start thinking about it. David T. Whitfield. I did taxes the very first year I ran away from home. I did my first round of taxes. I'd never done it before. And I remember sitting there going, who the F knows how any of this works? I felt like I was in an alien world. I was like, my parents didn't teach me any of this. There's too many people in your country to catch you. That's the assumption. But you know what? Every single year, the IRS goes out and catches a bunch of people. So the truth is, you know they're catching people, but you're gambling that they don't catch you. That's what's really going on. You're gambling that the IRS doesn't catch you. And maybe they won't catch you. I don't know. We have Mr. Daniel Wiseman, 15 packs of Arcana and 75 on my SLAB-AWAY. All right, sounds good. Wait, I'm confused now. Didn't we do a Daniel Wiseman? Oh, here it is. Didn't realize my SLAB-AWAY XY breakthrough. Oh, did I do this wrong? Hold on. Daniel Wiseman. Oh, okay, hold on. So Daniel Wiseman had purchased a pack of XY Breakthrough. So this is done. This is done. Daniel Wiseman had purchased the last spot. It's sold out. Don't buy any more XY Breakthrough. It's sold out. Now, if you need to, you can have me open up a pack of Roaring Skies for you instead if you missed it. It's funny. There's always somebody who misses the break because people always buy in at the last second. Now, Daniel Wiseman didn't actually apply $77 to his SLAB-AWAY. He must have applied 77 minus 22, which is 55. So it would have been 125 minus 55, which is 70. Okay, so let me go fix that. I'm so stupid. I sent him a penny message too. And then later on, Daniel Wiseman says 75 on my SLAB-AWAY, but he only owed 70. Okay, so Daniel Wiseman, you've got $5 left over from that. Go ahead and put that away. So that is finished though. And let me go and grab your card. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I caught it, don't worry. The box is trying to drop out of my hands because I'm holding it with one hand. All right. Maybe I should hold with two hands. Ah, here he is. Yeah, you got a much better price on this, dude. Because the price on this card definitely went up. Oh, that's my doorbell, guys. I need to go answer my doorbell. It might actually be a delivery guy. All right, I'm back. It was a shipment. We received something from Dell, but I didn't open it, so I don't know what it was. Whew. Dude, we got raccoons where we live, and they took one of my dumpsters and threw out like 100 empty booster packs all over the ground. I'm really upset. I gotta get rid of them, man. All right, here we are. I think what I should do is get like a bleach spray and just spray the trash cans, or maybe like a clamp. I jerked off to Misty Hente. I'm stronger, I'm smarter. I'm better. I am better. That was Oscar Toledo. Thanks for subscribing, man. Epic Gamer, that's pretty epic, man. Wow, and you shared that information with us? See, we're like a family now. There we go. I bet you wouldn't say that in front of your mom and dad, though. Isn't that funny? That's something you tell your friends, not your friends on the internet, not your mom and dad. Mom, Dad, I did it. I wanked off the Misty porn. No, Epic, you sound like a normal degenerate. So, let's go ahead and open this, and then we'll do your 15 packs of Arcana. Daniel Weissman also has $5 left over, right? Do you have an actual location? It says Hampton. Who? What? Oh, you mean like a card shop? Yes, sir. It's called my bedroom. Best card shop location ever. All right, here we are. Any tamps? Oh my God. So here's the list. It's got the juice. And here's the snips. Here it is. Breakthrough box break, everybody. Is your wife a PSA 10? Mister, you should scatter Mary's panties around the bin. All right, here we are. Oh, wait. We're not going to pull these out. We're going to do this. James Nogar. Mr. James. He starts us off. Houndoom Spirit Link. Oh, I like that magneton. Pretty cold. All right. Oops. There we go. Toss this over here. We find Mr. James Nogar. I love Breakthrough. It's one of those old sets. Surprised it even took this long to sell. People busy opening Lost Origin. Here's Zachary Mahaney. Oh, Zach. Anything for Mr. Zach. We've got Hoot Hoot And Empoleon, wow, those are nice, man. All right, now I know, Zach, you've got some. I think you've got a pending check, an e-check. So we gotta make sure that clears before we do any kind of shipping. Ooh, look at that, Optimus Prime. Look at that Hoot Hoot, but he's so cute. Where's the beach? Okay, now we've got Prin Plup and Aromatise, also known as Bofadis. How many more subs for a new G? Oh, let me look it up real fast. Yes, so that is a fun subject. By the way, I'll give you guys some general stats. We've been running with no thumbnail for a few days. Mike Side's the guy who does the thumbnails, but he's living in a hurricane in Puerto Rico right now. Whew. We have 50,420 subscribers. So we're halfway there to 51,000. That's nice. It's slow, but it's progress. 420 new subs. Let's go over to... It's actually listed under monetization. Isn't that interesting? We have to go to memberships. And then we click on add new emojis. It says here, 39 more members needed. It's a big number. 39. Whew. All right. So that was for Zachary Mahaney. Oh, Zach. Skid mark soup, he said. She said. There we go. Zachary Mahaney. Eric Holmes. All right, so Eric Holmes has 2 spots. Eric, so far, no full art and no EX has been pulled, so you're in a good place so far. Let's see what we got. Special Energy Simisear. Okay. Both of these, mister? Birthday's next week. Oh. Hey, if you're serious about selling that Glaceon, I could be open-minded about it. Oh, yes, I told you. Wow, look at that beautiful Houndoom full art. Everyone's so busy buying Sword and Shield super overprinted, still in print cards. And we're opening this beautiful Houndoom from XY Breakthrough. Dude, he just pulled a moneymaker, guys. Look how beautiful that is. Wow. But not just that, he also picks up, this was a double hit pack because he's picking up Chestnut Break as well. I didn't play this XY era, so I didn't actually get to play with this Pokemon. It's kind of interesting. Chestnut. So weird. Such a weird looking one. Houndoom make my pee-pee throb. Ugly break cards. I disagree. I actually kind of like them. It's weird, isn't it? But when you've been collecting for 3 years nonstop, it's kind of fun having something that looks really different from everything else. I actually like this Holo Prism over here, too. This looks really interesting. I think what they should have done differently is this shouldn't have just been golden, but I think of it as like a trophy or something like that. So, but the Prism Holo actually looks cool. Let's go ahead and put this into Eric's box. Eric has his own box. What is that? A Pokemon? He's a Pokemon. All right, great. Eric Holmes has had good luck. He's also gone very deep. Brett Fairney. I sell my PP4 pack. Well, you know what's interesting about selling your PP? It's possible to temporarily rent your PP and get paid for that, right? Just like girls can rent their hot dog bun. But it's just for rent, not for sale. There you go, not for ownership. It's like the best moneymaker. Cheapest one on eBay is $4.25. Not bad, man. Not bad. This is what I mean, mister. Mister, you can monetize shorts on YouTube now. My shorts have been monetized the whole time. What are you talking about? Cody Alejandro. Yay, Cody. Woohoo. Breakthrough been great. Also, I pulled that Mewtwo. Oh, you're here watching. What's up, Eric? Here's Parasect and Dodrio. I like it when the people in the break actually get to see it, too. Yeah, you've been having a good time, man. You pulled that Mew. Oh, I think I handed a grade out to that. A graded 10. I can tell you that. Yes, Mr. John's encapsulating that for you right now. Wait time on express grades real short right now. So that was for Cody Alejandro. Yeah, I was looking that card over, and I was like, damn, it's just such a good specimen. Such a good card. Here's Parasect. What's interesting is your Houndoom looked pretty decent, too, from the front. Okay, Cody's done. Manuel Bravo. Okay, yeah, it's a really cool Mewtwo. Oh, very good. Here's an EX coming out. Mega Mewtwo EX. Oh, looking cool, man. Boop. Not bad. He got that out of one pack. That's the one pack snipe. Everyone's always hoping for a one pack snipe. What's the chase card? That's a good question. Probably one of the golden border Mewtwo's, if I had to guess. Manuel Bravo. So let's go looking for Mr. Manuel. Manuel Diaz, Marcel Torres, Max Brown. Manuel Bravo. Here it is. Is the Gyarados in this? I'm not sure if there's a Gyarados in this set. There's no full art Gyarados, that's for sure. I don't know if there's a holographic Gyarados. Gyarados actually shows up in a lot of sets. Caesar Salad. He's got 3 spots. Here we are. Caesar Salad. Here we are. Mister, what is the secret to YouTube? Is it PP related? Maybe. Might be PP related. Sleep. Can we do Primal Clash soon? Yeah, let's do Primal Clash. Might be PP related. Sometimes I feel like it's all PP related. You ever think about that? Oh my God, sad Cubone. Here's Quilava. Here's Chestnut. Ooh, oops. Chestnut Hollow, not bad, man. Looking a little off center though. And Quilava. Dang, I have to go. See you next stream. See you later. Caesar Salad, pack number 2. Oh, man, that's so cool. Oh, I don't even want a break card. Break cards are stupid. Look at this beautiful Zoroark. Zoroark break. You're telling me if this graded 10, nobody would be interested in this? I disagree. I think he looks so cool. Somebody would probably buy it. Do you have the secret rare Pikachu from Black and White base? At some point, I had 2 of them, but I actually sold them. Because guess what? I'm not a big Pikachu fan. Here's Braviary. All right, a little Braviary there. Looked like we just saw a non-hollow Pikachu go by. So what that means is there's some really decent reverse hollows in this set. Gotta keep our eyes out on those really nice. There's a new Sad Cubone type card in Lost Origin. Oh, cool. Mimikyu card is him staring a Pikachu Coke can. Let's see, Caesar Salas. Was he in a special location for having a very large bag? He was. Here he is. Boy, how do I remember those little things? It's hard to remember that kind of stuff. Primal Clash has lots of cool full arts. I think the most out of the XY era. Primal Clash is very decent. Dylan Cranfield. All right, Dylan. Caesar Salas. It's not salad. I just giving him a little tease is all. Chespin Reverse Hollow. Nice. I love Primal Clash. I think my favorite set is definitely Ancient Origins, though. That's the best one. But you gotta have some variety, right? That's why we're opening up Breakthrough, because we've opened all the other 3 a lot. Is this it? Yes, Dylan Cranfield. We've opened the other 3 major sets. Ancient Origins, Roaring Skies, Primal Clash, a whole bunch. So we gotta do some Breakthrough every now and then. 9.22. Open Sky Ridge. Yeah, I don't know. Sky Ridge just seems overpriced. Do you have Noble Victories mute? Yeah, Ancient Origins is the best. It's possible for Vintage to be overpriced. You guys got to consider that, okay? Kevin O'Neill. All right, Kevin O'Neill. Bronzong Raichu. Nice, man. All right. Boop. Kevin O'Neill. Love your channel, no homo. Well, as long as you're wearing socks, everything's going to be okay, Mr. Marcato. Elton Suarez. Oh, Elton. Oh, my. Yeah, Pikachu Reverse Holo is in this set. Snubble. Yeah, there we go. Typhlosion Holo. But unfortunately, what I'm seeing with these holos, a lot of them seem to be off-center. That doesn't mean all the holos in the box are going to be off-center. It could swap over halfway through the box. Here we are. I love your channel. It's medium homo. Hope that's cool. Medium homo? That's a lot. So, I don't remember if Elton Suarez had a bag. I feel like he doesn't have one because my brain's not recognizing him very easily. I'm going to have to check the boxes, though. Give me a moment. All right. I don't see him in here. I'm poor. No, you're not. You're just differently financed. You're differently wealthy. Put this in here. I'm not poor. I identify as differently wealthy. Yeah, so I don't think he's got a bag. I had to check because it didn't say new bag next to his name. Let's get him a fresh bag. Whoop. Poor is a mindset. I'm most definitely poor. I was poor pretty much all the way till I was 28 years old, guys. So you still got time to turn your life around and become better off. It's all about getting into new job skills. Pick up a girlfriend. If you don't have a girlfriend, you need a girlfriend. And try to get yourself into a new job. And try to invest some of your money, okay? So you gotta work on that because it didn't happen by accident. I'll tell you that. It did not happen by accident for me. Everything that ended up happening to me, it was all calculated. It was all on purpose. Goals the whole time. Working my little cheeks off. I was working, man. I'm 89 and I'm poor as dirt. Any tips? I can't walk. Sneep. All right, Kyle, here we go. Sneep. So this is Kyle Shao with the whopping 3 spots. We might be pulling you something nice here, Kyle, because I haven't seen anything else nice come out. I was always poor. I appreciate everything. All right, what we got? Some people are lucky that they're born with like an inheritance. Ooh, Mega Glalie. Nice, man. Wow, that looks crazy, doesn't it? Calculated. That's right. What I mean is I was sitting down and planning and strategizing and going, here's my next move. And then I was writing stuff on paper and keeping it in front of me all the time. Wow, that cacturn looks really nice. Oh, I love the way the dark type looks. Some people are born with the golden peepee. It's unfair. I hope to be born into a rich family next time. I'm wealthy with gumption. True, working right now and have invested a lot of money. Life is good. And I'm only 22. Mister, what should I do? What should I have for lunch? Don't say sardines. Well, probably if you're not going to have sardines, your other option is to have some anchovies. Here's Snover. Red Rover, bring Snover right over. That was for Kyle Shao. Oh, Kyle. Mr. Kyle. That went about as good as it could. Take your money and invest in sardines. Mr. Derek Pokemon. That's right. No better investment than a nice sardine. Here we are, Kyle. Ooh. Mr. Always recommending the most delicious things. Here's Max Guzman. That's the end of the left side of the box. We're looking for another full art in this box. Smeargle and Marowak. Smeargle's still looking pretty off-center. That's Max Guzman. Hope I come back as a pokey. Tomato sardine? Ew. No, just straight sardine. Why would you want tomatoes? Tomatoes going to dilute the sardine flavor. People always say to invest money, but I don't know what to invest in and what's the least risky. Yeah, that's a good question, Mudkip Ryan. Maybe you should stop and read some books on investing. Investing is the efficient allocation of resources. So you take your money and you put it in the most efficient place for it to grow. And that's a skill. And you can't just ask somebody to go point you in the right direction to do it for you, because that person's not incentivized financially to help you. So if you want all the good information about the world, you got to help yourself. Nobody's incentivized to make you wealthy. Now, if you're paying them a bunch of money, then they will make you wealthy. But then if you're paying them a bunch of money to make you wealthy, it's impossible for you to become wealthy. See what I'm saying? Like you're not spending your money efficiently at that point. So the first thing you got to do is you got to be sitting down and reading or listening to audiobooks or looking up people who understand finance a lot better than you. You got to be listening to them all the time. Joe Hatton. It's an information game. Here we are. Go Goat. You ever played like a video game and you're trying to play it better? So you go listen to some guy who plays like 16 hours a day and he teaches you how to play it better. That's how finance is. It's exactly the same way. So if you're not good with money, somebody out there is, and you just need to be subscribing to that guy and listening to all of his information all day long to up your game. You know what I mean? Let's see, John. So knowledge is really important. The sooner you start building knowledge on what's happening in the financial world, the sooner you start gaining a historical memory of it. You need to remember what happened in the finance markets, because it teaches you things that you can only learn from memory, right? So you keep up with it all, keep up with all the information, and then as time goes by, you're like, oh, I see what's going on here. I know what's happening next. Here we are. All right, Joe Hatton. I put you up top now, Joe. All right, we're on to Eric Holmes. He's got 3 more spots here. You ready, Eric? Mister, you turned me into a real collector in the last year. Oh, cool, man. Trump never comes back, says TJ. Do you recommend eating the booty? I do. You can learn anything for free on YouTube. Mostly anything. That's not 100% true. Like, for example, I know stuff about the card hobby that I can't find anywhere on YouTube. I just happen to be really good at it from my own practice and experience. And so there's no book for doing exactly what I'm doing, my next move. Here's Bronzor. That's how you know that. That's how you know that you've kind of become very good at what you do, because it seems that you've got information that other people don't use. But that's what you're trying to reach that point. All right, let's see. Eric Holmes. It's just like playing video games. I used to play a game really heavily called, it was Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, and I'd play it like 12 hours a day. I got really, really, really good at it. And all of a sudden I realized there's no one else I can get information from on how to play the game, because I was already there. I was like near the top in understanding. There's no more people to draw information from. That's when you turn around and you write the books on how to play the game. You go, okay, guys, here are all the tricks in the game. And you want to reach that point with whatever you're working on in life. Skiddo Bronzong, you should be way better than anyone else at whatever you're doing. Mister, let me ask you a trivia question. When did PSA add the UV strips to slabs? Oh, some time ago. It was a while ago. I invested $50K into JP Morgan, and I think it's one of the better ones. And if you invest $10K into it, you can have a lot on the future. Mister, what if you're actually really bad at investing in Pokemon and all the $50K of your subscribers are Russian bots just playing the long game? Here we are. All right. Boop. Eric Holmes. That was not a crazy round. I'm sorry, Eric. Eric, I still think you got the best pull so far. And the fact that your pack came with 2 hits, it came with the Dreadnought character or whatever his name was. That is making this not so bad. Your pull rate overall is still good. You open like 5 packs, 2 hits, still very good. Okay, Zachary Mahaney. So Zach's got 2 spots here. I'm a Russian bot. Yeah, those were cold. Little Fennekin. Oh, Mega Glalie. There we go. Whew. There it is, guys. Second full art comes out. It's Mega Glalie. Boy, our group pulls a lot of Glalies out of Breakthrough. I don't know what it is. We pulled this Mega Glalie like 3 or 4 times now. He's so cool looking, though. Man, that's awesome. A set with Mega Glalie in it. Here's Wobbuffet. Wah. Boop. My grandpa set it up for you. You know, that's a huge advantage in life, having a parent or grandparent that understands the world already, like they're already wealthy. Not only do you inherit their money, but they just explain how it's all working to you much more efficiently. Because you don't get, your parents, they don't want you to pay them for information. They want you to have their knowledge. So the real advantage in life is being born to a proper family. That's the biggest advantage right off the bat. All right, Zachary, very good. Now Zachary's got collateral if his e-check doesn't clear. I'm just teasing. Slightly. So now we have Michael Manella. Oh, Michael. He left me notes on investing. Oh, that's nice. All right, Michael Manella. It's really about diversity. Invest in Pokemon Seal Packs, stocks, crypto, as many things as you can. One of them may be your safety net someday. Yeah, actually, you know, who is it? Warren Buffett has a saying on diversity. He says diversity protects your investment, whereas focusing on a single investment is what makes you wealthy, because he says the risk is very high, but if you're able to pick out the thing that changes the most, why would you want any of the other things? So he says, you know, invest diversely if you want to protect your wealth. Focus down on one item if you want to grow. But you might not grow. You might crash. Michael Manella. You should adjust money into it. I'm not expecting to make money anytime soon. JP Morgan, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, all the stock market's down right now. I've lost some money in the stock market right now. If I did nothing but buy inventory, I would be better off than if I invested even $1 in the stock market. So, Michael Manella. The thing is, I just can't have all my money in Pokemon cards. So I do want to own some things other than Pokemon at this point, because I'm worried I'm one tornado away from losing everything I've ever worked for. So that thought kind of dwells in my head a lot. So I gotta have a little more than just Pokemon. And the same with the house, by the way. So if the house does get blown apart by a tornado, I'm sure insurance will cover the house, but it's like, will it? I don't know. I don't trust insurance. Here's Andrea Navarro and Daniel Wiseman are next. So Andrea pulls. This is the best time when the market is low. You say that, and then the market could go lower tomorrow, and then lower the next day, and then lower the day after that. So nobody really knows where the bottom is ever. Hot stream from a bunker. Get a vault and drill it into the ground. Buy Google. No selling cloudy. There we go. Mammo swine, swablu. Yeah, what did I buy? I bought something today. What did I buy? Oh, yeah, I just bought some boring equity fund. I do remember. I bought a little bit of stocks today, just a little bit, after the stock market crashed because of the interest rate hike. Andrea. Most people make the same mistake selling. Yeah, it's easy to go buy stuff. It's easy to go buy stock. What's really difficult is never touching the principal ever again. It's so difficult for people. And if you can't develop the muscle in your brain to not touch your money after you've invested it, you'll just never be wealthy. You never will. You're not destined to be wealthy because you get into your investment account and you sneak into it like it's... But, you know, that's the same with, like, eating. That's the same with working out. It's the same struggle every time. Everyone struggles with this stuff. It's almost like it's against our biological hardwiring. Daniel Wiseman. Let's see what you got, Daniel. All right, Daniel, this could be a hot one. Update on PSA claim. I don't know which claim you're talking about. Here's Singapore. You mean the Yu-Gi-Oh one? We're still waiting on more info. Here's Singapore. Yay! I'm going to start a Roth IRA soon. Very good. Okay, Daniel Wiseman. Oof. Just a Singapore this time. There we go. I gotta say, though, my Pokemon card collection continues to outperform anything I've ever invested into. 26, 27, 28, and 29 is Zachary Mahaney. Well, Zach, this might end up being a really good round. I have a feeling that you're either going to get a break card or an EX card here, Zachary. Could be nothing, though. Pikachu. Town map, Noivern. Okay. Pack number 2. Frogadier and Hollow Haxorus. All right, not so crazy. Pokemon card collection. Suck! Star Wars meet My Little Pony. Here we go. Here's Frogadier. All right, there we go. I think it's stupid. What do you think of that? I've ordered. You think you will get to it? Of course I'll get to it. I get to every order. But it just takes time, okay? Because there's a line and we gotta take care of everyone. So Zachary's done. Alex Kinkella. All right, Alex is in a good spot. Here goes. Mr. Alex. Cyndaquil. A little Chespin, I guess. Sandshrew Chatot. That's pack number 1 for Alex. Ew. Just got here. Any big hits? We've pulled 2 full arts out of the box. Oops, hold on there. Steve Jobs faked his death and changed his name to Mary. Boy, poor Steve Jobs. He didn't want to have traditional medical help, you know, from doctors. So he tried to do some sort of like special diet when he got cancer. And I think he talked about regretting that later. Here's Cyndaquil. Here's oh my God, that's cool. Boy, I forgot this was in here. Take a look at that. That's Breakthrough Holo Gengar. Wow, so this set has a lot of great holographics then, because it's also got the reverse holo Pikachu, and it's got the starters too. So Breakthrough, it is definitely a good set for holo pulls. Oops. Yeah, I thought I read an article that says Steve Jobs later regretted not choosing to get like surgery. That's what they wanted to do. They wanted to cut him open and perform surgery, but he didn't believe in that. He only ate fruit. Man, it's tragic that he didn't try to treat it. Alex Kinkella. Mr. Alex. I'll take it. Yeah, it's not bad, man. That's a nice modern Gengar, for sure. This Gengar is out of print. I don't consider him modern. He's also getting fairly old. He must be like must be like 5 to 7 years old at least. Too much soy will do that to you. He's 3 generations ago. Is it 3 or is it 4? XY is a generation. Sun, Moon. So Sun and Moon, Sword and Shield, Scarlet Violet. Yeah, 3 generations ago. So now we got Connor Fletcher. If he was still alive, we would still have the headphone jacks in the iPhone. Changed my mind. Maybe. Here's Obama Snow. You did it! Connor, you pulled the Obama Snow. There we go. Yeah, that's rough, man. I'm always humbled by the way even the extremely wealthy are defeated by disease. Even the extremely wealthy cannot escape the cold grasp of death that you get if you have an illness. It's coming for all of us, and it is the ultimate equalizer for humanity. So no matter how rich or poor you are, we all suffer eventually the same fate. Here's Cacnea and Aromatisse. That's for Zachary Mahaney. Okay, give me a moment. Mister, is your PP booster pack snipped or unsnipped? Unsnipped. Has there been a hot pull from this box? Yeah, 2 hot pulls. Adrian Ramos, we're hoping for a 3rd. Honor is important. It goes to the grave with you. Life is good. I think that what's better than honor is having a family. That's what I think is the most important thing. Because, oh, here we go. We do got another pull. Because I'm only here because one of my ancestors, who's now passed away, passed himself on through me. I think that what you really ought to do is work on building a sort of like family history legacy for yourself and your children, and they should be able to look back and read about it. So I think in that regard, my ancestors failed me that way. They should have written me a story about the history of my family, and I should be able to look back on it and understand like who we were, and they didn't do that. So that's one of my goals. All right, Adrian Ramos picking up a double hit there. Both the Mewtwo EX, which is a real solid pull, and Marowak Break. So cool, man. I hate prism pulls. What are you talking about? Prism pulls are awesome. Prism pulls are awesome. People don't want to collect the same looking card every time. Every card has to look the same. Saddest Cubone. It is the saddest Cubone. No reverse hollow saddest Cubone, though. That's the real one to pull, right? Get a 10 on that. So now, Brooks Belanger. You ready, Brooks? Oh, Brooks. Remoraid, Pikachu, Noibat, and Dodrio. All right. The box ends with the Noibat. Very cool. I had a lot of fun. We are ready for a new special item in the menu. You guys can help me decide what that is by telling me what you're most likely to buy. Okay, don't just tell me what you think you want. Tell me what you would actually whip it out for, and I'll think about that. Okay, we'll throw this away. And we will go up here to change the menu. Hit save over here. Primal Clash, Base Set 1, PP Pictures, Crystal Guardians, Booster Pack. I'll whip it out right now. Oh, wait, who was the last guy again? 36. Brooks Bellinger. Ah, Brooks. Oh, Brooks. Don't you have a small bag now? No? Well, I can see there's no pleasing you, Austin Powers. Here we are, Brooks Bellinger. XY Furious Fist. We could do XY Furious Fist, I guess. Diamond and Pearl boxes, please. Now, those boxes are really expensive, though. Those boxes are real expensive, Diamond Pearl, especially if you want a good Diamond Pearl. All right, we're on Daniel Wiseman, and we owe him 15 packs of Arcana and 5 Buckaroos. I wonder if he would let me just open him a 16th pack. You still here, Daniel? You want pack number 16 to cover that $5? Propolis. The Noivern Reverse Hollow is pop 1. Yeah, seriously, if you graded that and it got a 10, that could be worth like $100. Somebody might actually spend that money on it because it's from an older set. The hollows were actually more rare that. Throw away Arcana, yes, sir. Sounds good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There we go. He didn't say throw away. He said throw in. Mister, you're a pop 1. I guess that's true. We're all special in our own mind, aren't we? You know, I had this perspective that I changed recently. My perspective about humans is that none of us are special. It's kind of a negative Nancy kind of view, right? Where none of us are special. But, you know, I was thinking about it more, and I realized we are special to one person in particular, ourselves. You know what I mean? We're objectively special to ourselves. So everybody's special to yourself. Kind of interesting, right? Because, you know, when it comes to people, I always felt like people are interchangeable. I'm interchangeable. You're interchangeable. Celebrities are interchangeable. Politicians are interchangeable. Even geniuses are interchangeable to a degree. But yeah, not in your own mind. Isn't that fascinating? In your own mind, your whole world is you. Because when you die, your whole world ends. Kind of an interesting concept. You're special to me. Did you do my order yet? I wasn't watching. Probably not. We got 14 people in the queue. How long is this stream at? We're at 93 minutes. Dude, we're all the star of our own life movie. That's right. What do you think about Goddess Story? I think I looked at it one time. They're all like booby cards, right? We're just the dumb, sticky idiots floating on a rock. That's right. Now go pay your taxes. There we go. We're all just dumb people on a floating rock paying taxes to pedophiles. Doing orders from last night? We finished the orders from last night, yes. I can't prove to any of you that I'm not just an NPC in your story. Creepy, huh? That's right. That's what they teach in one of those philosophy courses. Wow, that's so interesting. I guess it's a good conversation piece, isn't it? All right, here's 2 hollows. I mean, that sort of interesting topic is valuable when you consider that we're getting closer to AI, right? How will we know that artificial intelligence is actually alive? Imagine artificial intelligence is capable of perfectly mimicking a real human, but the AI does not truly have a life or a soul or a mind. It's just a perfect mirror of us, a perfect mimicker of humanity. I swear to God, what's going to happen? People are going to believe that the robots are real, that there's really a person in them, and there's going to be a save the robots and, oh, robots, no more robot abuse. You know, basically like PETA, but for robots, right? So that'll happen, even though the robots aren't actually sentient. They're just perfect mimickers. So that's an interesting and fun topic. We were often talking about that in computer science. Robots' lives matter. Daniel Weissman, let's grab your box. 100 years from now, a lot of old code hidden down deep in AI programming might seem to someone like life. Isn't that already happening with the sex dolls? Yo, there was the Google guy. Remember the Google guy? And he was like, the robot's sentient. It's like, no, it's not sentient. It just looks like it is, but you have no way of knowing if it's truly sentient. Oh. And in philosophy of mind, there was a philosopher, and his concept is that these things that we'll eventually run into are like zombies. They appear to be alive, but they're not really alive. When is the break? Oh, you just missed it. I'm not kidding. We just finished it. Peter Lucas. Hello, mister. Long time no see. I'm happy I finally catch you live. I would like one lucky live custom and then ship all my slabs. You got it, Peter. This is Peter Lucas. Now, Peter. Oh, that's cold, Peter. Peter, I notice no phone number. Let's see if we've shipped you before. I don't think we... Oh, wait. Hold on. International. Let's see if we've shipped Peter Lucas before. Okay, so looking like we have not shipped him before. Yes, Peter Lucas. It's so nice of you to drop by. If you're watching, could I get you to send me a penny message that includes your phone number? Let me go ahead and try and contact Peter. In the not too distant future, we might get to the point where AI is indistinguishable from people. That's the point. That's why we have this idea of a zombie. You'll have a zombie, and the zombie has no way. You have no way of knowing what a zombie is and what's not a zombie. But the concept of the zombie is it appears to be a living human. Oops. I just sent Peter a penny. Hold on. I sent him a penny with no message. So that's kind of... All right, hold on. Let's try this again. Okay, here it is. Need your phone number, please. All right, that's for making the label there. All right, I think that worked. Isn't the ability to act on your own free will a sign of being human? We already got confused with Russian-made propaganda. AI is just going to make it worse. Let's see what's next. Yeah, it's going to be a cluster, that's for sure. Abigail, 2 shiny stars for Abigail. We still don't currently understand our own sentience or what allows us to be self-aware. Yes. Can we do a Rocket Returns pack as a special? Rocket Returns is real expensive. How much is Jesse and James? James. Russia came in hot. Oh, Russ came in hot. What? Now, I'm not sure if I will sell the Charmander. I kind of want the Charmander, to be honest with you, but I would buy 2 spots in a Rocket Returns break. Aren't we all just fighting against our old, deeply buried code? Our buried code? I mean, we could probably do Rocket Returns if you're saying that. What's up, Russ? Got back from Walmart. Nice. What are you doing at Walmart? Buying some nice ones? Crystal Guardians is better. I'm stronger. I'm smarter. I'm better. Don't think AIs have souls. Your philosophy of mind kind of questions, what is a human soul? What is sentience? Are we actually sentient? There's the whole I think, therefore I am. But what if that's just all part of the illusion? There we go. There's no proof of souls. Rocket Returns. Soul is not real. Right, so soul is a metaphysical thing, and we have no way of knowing if there's a metaphysical world. There we are. So I can tell you already, Absol is going to be $45. And Pidgeot's going to be probably not that expensive. Pidgeot Evolutions. What's this number? 104? Yes, what makes a human sentient? That's a big question. Nobody really knows exactly what makes us aware of ourselves. There's all kinds of theories. There are 9.5 anywhere? I put down 9.5. It's giving me everything except for a 9.5. All right, so I guess I'll just put down 25 on here. It's a question we can't answer. That's right. Just like we can't answer where did life come from. Like, are we all just stardust? I don't want to go to work today. Get your ass to work. I'm about to get real angry. No sex for you. Only hard workers get good sex. Let's see. I don't know if that's a motivator for people. I feel like it's a motivator for me. All right. I question if sex is the motivator for everything. Like, what if the only reason we do anything is for sex? And we just don't, you know, it's abstract, you know what I mean? Let's see. We all find out when we die. That's true. So we are made of stars. Right, well, we must have come from some sort of material in the universe, right? It has to be that way. That's what happened. I don't remember anything before I was born. Right, a lot of people answer with, I don't remember anything before I was born. What if we don't find out when we die? The atoms in our bodies came from stars dying. Do you think someone alive today will live to be 150? Maybe. That means that our technology would have to improve in some significant way because currently we are not living that far. I think that you'll see people living to be 110, so that would not surprise me. But I don't think they'll live a high quality life. What's the number on this card? Just says 1998 Pokemon vending. All right, so the best I see for PSA is 400. And what do we write here? Sorry, guys, pricing this one's a lot trickier. He's a really rare card, and finally like an 8.5. All right, so the cheapest one is a $400 PSA card. This is a CGC 9.5. So we're going to apply a percentage off of 400. So we're going to go with $320 on this. There we go. All right, now Trico. That's a Trico 8. It's always harder pricing the vintage. Okay, but Trico's going to be easy. He's 40 bucks. I die. No, it's I live, I die, I live again. Ignorance is ignorant. When we die, we just end up becoming a wiener inside a wiener pack to just be eaten like in Sausage Party. What? All right. That's a catchy little tune, man. Do you ever wonder if hot dogs are actually people like Soylent Green? What? All right, so for this Celebi slab, it's going to be $155. There we go. How's that look? That's kind of cool. Humans had vast civilizations on Earth millions of years ago. They all but died off, and our race had to rebuild. Unfortunately, it will happen again. It's a cycle. Yeah, sure, maybe that's true. It's possible that there was some big extinction event, and all of it was lost, and we just can't see it. And because it was like a million years ago, because it was so long ago. I highly doubt it, though. I highly doubt it based on the fact that there's a timeline written down for human evolution. All right, so Peter Lucas needs to get me his phone number. Abigail Zakic. Wow, I did not expect for this to take so long to get the prices there. Maybe I'll splash some cash. Hey, you best not be splashing. All right, we got Pikachu here. This is a gradable code card, by the way. Oh, maybe I should get a bunch of those code cards together and get them graded. I bet you no one else is bothering with that. Here's Laprosse. Laprosse, what's the line like? The line's pretty standard, I'd say. There's 4 people who just recently jumped in the queue, but before that there were like 14 people, so probably about 16 people total then. Abigail Zakic. The more important thing is we're getting ready to wrap up. But don't worry, we'll be live again tonight. Today's a double stream. You pronounce Lapras funny. It's pronounced Laprosse. Laprosse. Oui, oui. There we go. TCC, I got ramen. Body armor drinks. You got ramen? Josh Martin, can I grab 3 shiny stars? Can you check how much I would need to pay for shipping for my bag and single slab to Australia? Okay, we'll need to check that out. Here we are. So this is for Josh Martin. Shiny star all of a sudden. Pretty popular, huh? There we are. Shiny star. You're a shiny star. No matter who you are. Here's Ditto. There's no timeline for human evolution. Okay. There we go. Boop. No! It was Intellion. All right, so... Oh, lovely. Eveltal. Genesis is a secondhand source, therefore irrelevant. Wow, I love it, Thermic You kind of sum it up very quickly. Yeah, secondhand sources. That was a problem I had. When I was leaving Christianity, that was a problem I had. I suddenly realized, hold on. The Bible's not objective. It's subjective. Somebody wrote it down. That means it's been interpreted from the original concept or whatever. And then somebody reads it. That's a third interpretation if you think about it. It's been interpreted 3 times. And then I have to understand what's being interpreted to me. That's a 4th understanding of it. So it's been interpreted 4 times as the information's passed around. Josh Martin. So, you know, I'm a real kind of like technical kind of person like that. So that stuff matters to me. And I was thinking that over. I was like, wow, so a lot of people are probably listening to the Bible be spoken about, but we're all hearing different versions of it for multiple reasons. We're all hearing different versions of the same thing. Did God write the Bible? Oh, yes. It was definitely God. That's why you should do everything I tell you. Hey, that's pretty heavy, Josh. That's going to be $40 to ship, okay? The Bible wasn't just handwritten. It was translated from other languages. So that the ideas easily could have been lost in translation. That's why there's like the Messianic movement and other movements that try to understand the New Testament from the older language, right? $40, rip. Okay, now we got Brooks Bellinger, 2 NBA, 1 Pokebra. Brooks Bellinger. Oh, picking up a beautiful Aegislash. It was translated hundreds of times. Well, it was definitely translated a lot. I don't know the exact number of times. This feels like a short sleeve. Yeah, this is a better sleeve. God, write it and send it to Earth. 2 NBAs. It definitely wasn't just some dudes. 12 dudes who only hung out with men. Yeah, $20 each, Russ High. Clearly, the Bible was a message from the stars. All right, let's jump to the good stuff. Where's that rated rookie? No rated rookie? All right, cool. You've got Darius Garland for the Cavaliers. Ooh. Mister, forget political and rant on religion. I like to talk about all subjects, including religion. When I was younger, I was a devout Catholic, and I would debate all day on behalf of the Catholics, and now I'm on the other team debating against them because I think the other team has the stronger arguments. Here's the rated rookie, and here's great expectations, Chris Duarte. Chris, we have such great expectations of you. Brandon Boston Jr. Religion is the oldest form of government. That's right. It sort of governs you, doesn't it? God making good profit. That's right. All right, Brooks Belanger. Mister got touched by a pastor. I really liked the priest we had. He was a good person. I felt like he was a grandfather that I didn't have. You know what I mean? He was really cool. He was an old Irish guy, real old. He was a Monsignor, and I've been to a lot of different masses. His was my favorite. When he did his homilies, they were always real no nonsense, real practical minded. He was he was a smart guy. I loved him. He was really cool. When all the accusation on the priests came out with touching kids and all that, I thought it was all a lie, dude. I thought it was like, yeah, this is definitely just a hit on the Catholic Church. Well, most Catholics believed that because back then it was so rare to hear about. That I'm stronger, I'm smarter, I'm better. That's Aaron Miles. Thanks for subscribing, Aaron. But yeah, as time went by, more and more Catholic priests were accused of this. And it's like, all right, there can't be this many accusations and they're all false. And, evidence and stuff like that starts coming out. Hey, mister, I'm having some trouble with the shipping. It says it shipped to the correct address, but when I used the tracking number, it says it was delivered to Sunrise Beach. Oh, Garrett Nadal. I think I know what's going on, Garrett. Hold on. Yes, Garrett, your package got returned, actually, and we're going to be shipping it. We used the wrong label for it, and they didn't like that, so we're just going to print you a fresh label. We got this covered, man. Yes, that returned to me. I think it was yesterday it got returned, and I was like, oh, I got to get this fixed. Garrett Nadal. All right. We got this fixed. We used the wrong label. The wrong label format. And they're like, all right, you didn't use the right label for the type of package you sent. God invented trees. Trees equal paper. Paper equals Pokemon card. Can't argue with that. Pope is kind of devious compared to other popes. You should get Champions League, Merlin Soccer packs. Have you seen the guy that screams Jesus Christ? My church became uber political. Yeah, he wasn't too political. Of course, a lot of things weren't as political back then, but he was really good. I liked him a lot. I found out after I left home, he passed away at the age of 84, and I wish I could have gone to his funeral. It made me sad. He was a really good person. I think most priests are, to be honest. I just think that there's also bad ones, and so that's what sticks in your mind are the bad ones. Gregory Pablo, express grade that fin. You got it, man. Yeah, that's what sticks in your mind are the guys who do the atrocious, horrible acts of sometimes the sexual abuse. I've heard sometimes it's just violent abuse. Sometimes they just hit kids, apparently. God works in mysterious ways. He even had an accent. He almost had like an Irish accent. Good though shall only call one the true father. Oh my gosh. All right, so next up we've got David T. Whitfield. He wants 9 EV heroes. Those EV heroes, they just keep going, huh? Can't get enough of them. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Mister, when can we be friends? When can we be friends? Ready? Irish, yeah, he definitely hit those kids. Yeah, he was, he made you comfortable to be around, He was like a salt of the earth kind of person. Sleep. Can I see what number I am in? I am in line. There's no number. You're just waiting for your name to be called out. Are you a gamer? I'm a gamer, bro. The kids need to get beat for their sins. That'll teach them. You little sinner. You little bitch. Yeah, I'm shouting at Charmander like he's a sinner. You're going to hell. You're going to burn for all eternity. Here's Eligos. That's the Catholic version of Christianity. It's a little harsher than the born-agains. There we are. Oh, look at that. Haha, little bitch. It's going to hell. Haha. Sins are just made-up rules to make you act a certain way. Here we are. Sylveon. Well, the Catholics had a different belief about sin than the other Christians. But keep in mind, the Catholic Church is the older group. Okay, so the other religions sprang off of Catholicism to change the rules. They said, actually, you're doing it wrong, Catholic Church. So the Catholic Church believes that the whole crucifixion, the crucifixion pays for the sin of Adam and Eve, but any new sins committed, now you're responsible for that. So that was the belief. Right? Like the idea was, the nature of the world didn't change. You can still be evil and lose connection with God by being evil, which is what Adam and Eve did. And that's why the Catholic Church has like confessions and all that, and mortal sins. Now we got Brandon Shoup. Brandon, it was your turn next. How about that, Brandon? All right, Brandon Shoup. That's not too bad. Sometimes the wait's a little longer. If everyone was Christian, would that make the world a better place? Maybe. I think it would. Just because I think that religion does have this effect where it keeps your mind focused on being good. You know what I mean? So if you're focused on, I'm not supposed to steal, not supposed to cheat, not supposed to kill people, if that's what your mind's thinking about, probably going to moderate your behavior as an animal. All right, Brandon Shoup. If you live in a completely amoral and irreligious society, probably going to have a lot more theft. Theft suddenly becomes this thing that it's just good if you can get away with it. You're like, well, if I could do it, then I could do it. We're living in a time right now where crime's going up. It's kind of backwards. Society is never supposed to be having crime rates that go up. We're all supposed to be becoming more sophisticated and more civilized. If crime's going up, it's because we're becoming more like animals again. We're devolving. We're going the other way. All right, Brandon Shoup. Oh, wait. He wants one Lost Origin and an Astro as well. Let's grab those. Give me a moment. Here we are. All right, so we got Lost Origin and Astral Radiance. Yeah, things are sliding backwards. We are becoming an immoral society. That's not an improvement. Why would you want it? Let me ask you guys this question. Whether you're immoral or religious or not, would you prefer to live in a society where no one steals, murders, or kills each other? Murder and kill is redundant, isn't it? Or would you like to live in a more or less society where people do stuff if they can get away with it? Which one you think sounds better to live in? Well, isn't it obvious? The one where people just choose to be good for its own reason, for its own sake. Hey, look at that. That's Kabu. So religion's really, wow, look at that. Double hit. Samurott as well. Religion really, it helps us moderate our behaviors in a positive way, in a way that's conducive to civilization. And that's why it's a fascinating thing. I think we need a modern take on religion, because I feel like the old religions, a lot of young people are like, nah, I'm off it. I'm off it. They're over it. They don't want it. Brandon, oh, you shipped. I remember now. You shipped. Brandon Shoup. Here we are. So we got your bag now. I'm off it. Hey, mister, you need a soundboard for your stream. That would be funny, wouldn't it? Do you believe it's possible to live in a world where we don't pay taxes? That's probably not possible. I mean, if you really don't want to pay taxes, go buy a private island and be a hermit or something. Go off the grid. Don't have a job. Just farm your own potatoes and live a terrible, shitty life. But, you live in a connected society where we all use the same roads. We all use the same military to protect us. So taxes are, it's needed. The question is, at what point does taxation become slavery? Now, I think that when the taxes are too high and you're paying to raise other people's families when they should be working and you're the one doing all the work, that's when you move over from doing your part to being someone else's servant. You're their servant. So they kick back. They're like 600 pounds playing video games and eating food that you're giving them, but you don't want to be complicit with that lifestyle. You don't believe in it. You wouldn't do it, but you're the one paying for it. So this is a really bad problem, and society has to navigate that. It's never so black and white, but because, you know, you have to have compassion for each other, because it's not always as simple as the example that I gave you. But, you know, people don't want to be each other's slaves. Slavery's been hated forever. We really hate slavery. So why should you be taxed at 50% of all the money you earn? And that's just your income tax, 50%. And then you go to spend your own money and you get taxed again. You get taxed when you buy an item. There's a sales tax. And then you don't even see this part, but the businessman pays a little tax too when you buy his item. He pays a sales tax too, because he's making money off the sale of that item. So he pays a tax on the profit of the sale of that item. And then on top of that, if you buy a certain item like land or a vehicle, now you owe property taxes on it. It's amazing. So the government is enslaving us, and that's because of the amount of taxes they're taking. And we're still like $30 trillion in debt, and everything's inflating because the government's printing money to spend that it doesn't have. All right, Michael, one crystal dominion. That's how bad it is right now, by the way, guys. You should think about that. Let that be in your mind for a while. Let that stir around for a little while. Government takes all this money, and there's no free health care, and everything's going up in price. You're not going to own a home soon because it's going to be too expensive. And, yeah, it's wild, man. Just too much. And then the government's hiring all these IRS agents. What do you think they're hiring the IRS agents for? You think it's for the rich? It's for you. They're hiring it for you. All right, here we are. Time to start selling ass to pay the bills. That's deep. It's not deep. It's just, you know, taking a look at what's really going on, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. I feel like I've reached a point in life where I'm good enough at money where I can see it all. And I'm like, this is crazy. And then a lot of people just aren't talking about it or thinking about it. They're talking about, some political tribal issue. You know what I mean? Like, meanwhile, the government's taking all your money. If you didn't lose all your money to the government, you wouldn't fight as much because you wouldn't be poor. Government take your whole paycheck, give it to somebody who's not working. All right, Michael Osborne. Let's see, here we are. And of course, there's always going to be that group of people who are mad that they have to go to work instead of just receiving the money that you worked for. So that's another part of the problem. You have enough people in the population who think, I should just get all this for free. All right, so Joey Albrecht, he says, rebellion's call. Okay, let's get that rebellion's call. Do you think aliens pay taxes? Illegal? You're talking about illegal immigrants? Yeah, I think they pay some taxes. You think this is the first time I've seen you stream this early? Haha, usually it's late nights there. I'm at brother. Blessing to all. Hope for the best polls today. Can we just use bananas to pay stuff or V-Bucks even weed? Here we go. So, Dragon Ball Z Evolutions. Where's that? I noticed Dragon Ball Z Evolutions has been moving recently. All right. Fat dabs for days. The reason that the rich get away with paying taxes is because they're smarter. They hire people to think for them. They have enough money to hide money. And they do it all legally. They don't do it illegally, but they're better at it. Poor people don't have money to hire expensive tax lawyers and tax accountants. Okay, Joy says, one bulk grade. I do have a big bag. Is there anything worth grading in the bag? I guess we're going to find out. Here goes. I'm going to call no more orders now, guys. No more orders. David says, taking more orders? Sadly, I just called no more orders. We're going to be live again tonight, though, guys. It's going to be real fun. We can talk about any subject you want to talk about. I love talking about stuff. Think about it, though. You think aliens are out there worrying about taxes? You're talking about illegal immigrants, or are you talking about aliens in space? You're talking about illegal immigrants, aren't you? No more orders. Where place orders? What does it mean when people put their money overseas? Well, typically you put your money overseas so that it's hidden from the United States government. Now, if you want to spend it over here, you got to transfer it over here. But they don't want to do that. They want to keep it outside of the United States until a certain politician gets in place and they change the tax code to be favorable. And they say, all right, this is our moment to funnel all the money into the country now. And now we'll pay taxes. So that's what corporations, they do that. Really wealthy people do that. All right, here we are. Or they own a second house, you know, like in the Cayman Islands, and they go over there and they spend the money over there. which is bad for our economy, by the way. We want them to spend it here. Here's Vegeta, exploiting weakness. Ooh. All right, what do we got here? So Joey pulls a rare outfit. Reindeer Girl. Hey, that's a good Christmas one. Yeah, I hired an accountant to help me do taxes over here, and she's like explaining all these things we can do to lower taxes. And I'm like, I never would have known any of this. Vegeta. So Joey, let's see, Joey Albrecht. Find your bag. Is that legal? It is legal. This is something a lot of people get wrong about the wealthy. So a lot of the time you hear Democratic speakers like Bernie Sanders or Elizabeth Warren, and they go off on how the wealthy are not paying their fair share. Oh, the wealthy, oh, they're dodging taxes. They're avoiding paying taxes. Yeah, but they only do it legally. The wealthy are so good at this, they never want to break the rules. They're wealthy. Why would they want to break the rules? They might actually have something to lose. So the wealthy just use the rules that exist to avoid paying taxes as much as possible. They have a strategist sit down with them and go over every possible strategy for lowering their tax burden. The government creates incentives for people to follow to lower their tax burden, to lower their tax payment. And so they just sit there strategizing all years. How do I move my money around in the smartest way? And then they finally decide on a plan, and then they follow that plan and they pay less money. Oh, this is getting thrown away. I'm sorry, man. We don't do gum. Gum's bad anyways. You don't want it. Oh, there we go. There we go. You got that cloud. That's good, man. So the rich avoid paying taxes legally. They follow the rules, guys. They are not rule breakers. They do whatever is legal to avoid paying taxes, but they're talked about as if they're doing illegal things. They have no interest in doing illegal things. They have enough money that they can follow all the rules. What really happens is they pay the politicians to get into office, and then those politicians write the tax code, and the politicians never close the loopholes that allow the wealthy to legally avoid paying high taxes. So, but it's more complicated than that. It's like the stock market, right? So you want to pay capital gains tax. That's how a lot of wealthy people make their money, is in the stock market. Well, you want to raise tax rates on the stock market? You could, but that would just make it harder for me and for you to ever become wealthy. We should all be getting in that stock market. You should all be shareholders. The goal isn't to make it impossible to build wealth. The goal is to, you want to encourage growth in our stock market. That's a good thing. So if you're a worker somewhere, what fraction of your income actually goes back in to buy stocks in the company you're working for? Probably almost nothing. So if you're working for Pizza Hut, you probably buy pizza, but you don't buy Pizza Hut stock. What are you thinking? That's what all the smart people are doing. They're buying Pizza Hut stocks. So that's the problem, is the greater society needs to be told, look, the reason you're poor is because you refuse to become a shareholder. And then when you do become a shareholder, you give up on it. You sell out of your stocks because, oh, actually, I think I want to buy this thing over here. You don't have the discipline to not touch the principal of your investment. You sell too early. Wow, look at that, guys. Amazing. So you got to all become shareholders. It's the only way. You're working for a company right now. How many stocks do you have in that company, if I were to ask you guys? How many stocks did you open an account for and actually buy? I bet you almost none of you guys did it. Almost none. Mister, I'm at 1%. Quick, do a giveaway. All right, Joey, beautiful card. I think that was your best one. Tax evasion. There we go. I don't know, Pizza Hut is ass. Okay, now we have Ruben Aguilar. Give me a moment here. I appreciate you. I never had anybody to teach me that stuff. My family can't teach me much. Yeah, it's good to have somebody on the internet talking to you about all this. Everyone complains about, well, all the money goes to the shareholder. Well, so why aren't you a shareholder? Right? You just said it. You know where the money goes. You need to be a shareholder as soon as possible. All right, let's see. So now we have Ruben with 2 Donruss blasters. What's up, Ruben? How do you know when to sell, mister? Aha, here we are. When to sell what? You never sell. You mean your Pokemon card collection? Sneep. Put them in position to write F up rules, and then we break them. Woohoo. All right, toss it over there. I have legit never even had Pizza Hut. Oh, Pizza Hut's great. I love Pizza Hut. Bad for you, though. Real bad. Here's Jason Preston and Nikola Jokic. The stock, what's good is it if you never sell? Oh, well, you don't sell the stock. You hold. You hold for the rest of your life, and you give it to your children, too. Wow, that's cool. It's like a button there. Huh. Yeah, you never sell the stock. You keep it for the rest of your life. It's yours now. And the goal is for the stock to pay dividends. That's the reason you buy it. Pizza Hut put Splenda in their dough. Do they really? Do you like Papa John's? Papa John's is all right, but I like Pizza Hut much better. Here's Great Expectations with Corey Kispert. So how will I get rich if I don't sell? Screw those kids. No, you don't sell. You live off of the dividends. You never touch the principal. Did you get the complete XY box? That's right. I don't know. Let me go ask my heroin dealer. Pizza Hut makes your pee-pee bigger. All right, so think about Pizza Hut. Every quarter of the year, they make a certain amount of billions of dollars or millions of dollars from Pizza Hut sales because it's for profit, right? You buy their pizza for more than it costs them to make it. And then they take that profit and they pay all their employees, including the CEO. Those guys are considered a cost. That's the cost of labor. Whatever's left after that is the profit, and that goes to the shareholder. So the shareholder has a little piece of paper called a stock, and they say, hey, I'm a shareholder. And so if you bought a lot of those little pieces of paper, which they're not really pieces of paper anymore, they're just some number in your brokerage account. If you hold a bunch of those pieces of paper, you get a little fraction of the profit. So if Pizza Hut had a good quarter, you get extra money, and the price of the stock goes up because everyone wants it, because they're like, hey, Pizza Hut, they're growing. You know what I mean? Ruben Aguilar, they're doing something right over there. But a lot of people want to sell out of their investment too soon. You need to stay in for the rest of your life. You need to think of your money as being permanently gone once you buy that stock. You're not allowed to touch it. If you're having a life emergency, like you need life-saving surgery, and the only way to pay for it is by withdrawing your stocks, that's understandable. That's understandable. I don't understand what you mean, live off of the dividends. Yeah, wow, man. It's weird to think that this is like new information for someone. So in the stock market, you're buying stocks. Those are ownership of the company cut into little fractions, okay? And every fraction that you own, you get a little cut of the profit. So 4 times a year, typically, you're going to get a cut of the profit. Those are called quarterly earnings. And the quarterly earnings are known as dividends. Dividends is just your little slice of the profit. When you own a whole bunch of the stock, your dividends can be so much that you can just quit your job. That's it. Not all stocks have dividends. You got to teach that. Yeah, so some stocks pay dividends, some do not. But those stocks that don't pay dividends, the company takes as profits and they reinvest it into the company to grow faster. So some people buy those stocks anyways, knowing there's no dividends, because they expect there to be dividends eventually, and they want to be in the company while it's growing. So that's like a different type of stock. But yeah, it's the same idea still. You're buying the stock because you believe it has a value, and that it will eventually pay dividends, or that the stock will grow so much that maybe you do want to sell some stock and then put that money into an actual dividend, like a value stock. So you get the idea now. You buy little stocks, that's little bits of ownership, and then you get a little bit of the profits. When you put in wow, I never knew that. Thank you. Yeah, I'll do a little math for you, really simple math, just to show you. Let's take a simple company like Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola stock. So Coca-Cola stock is currently at $59 each. The ticker for Coca-Cola, what is that? So the ticker is KO. That's how it's identified in the stock market, but it's actually Coca-Cola. And it says it's $59 per stock roughly. So that's the current price. So each piece of paper you buy from them that says you're an owner is $59. And let me look up and see what its last dividend payment was. What was Coca-Cola's last dividend? So it was 41 cents. So last dividend was 0.41. So for each Coca-Cola stock you owned at $59 a piece, you got paid 41 cents. And this happens, this occurs 4 times a year. That's called their quarterly earnings. Quarterly means 4. Quarterly earnings. And you hope that the earnings go up, not down. Right? So let's say that you need $70,000 a year. Now, let's say you need $100,000. So we will just divide the number 100,000 by 41 cents. Okay, so it says here to receive $1,000 in dividend payments from Coca-Cola stock, you would need 244,000 stocks. So you would need to own 244,000 of these. And that costs roughly, is that right? 14 million? So you would need 14 million. I don't know if that's 100% accurate, if I did my math wrong. $14 million worth. 2, 3. That seems kind of high, actually. That's right. All right. So you would need to invest $14 million in Coca-Cola to receive $100,000 a year. Oh, it is wrong. It is wrong. Hold on. No. It is wrong. Here we go. It is wrong. I knew the math was wrong because that meant the stock was way too expensive. So I forgot this part. It's quarterly, right? So you're getting this payment 4 times a year. So what you really need, hold on. Let me rewrite this. So if you want 100,000, what you really need is 25,000 because you're going to get that 4 times a year, right? So it's going to be 25,000 4 times a year divided by 0.41. There we go. What you actually need is 60,000 stock, much lower. So you need 60,000 stocks. And then all you need to do is multiply the number of stocks by the price, which is 59. There we go. That's much more reasonable. So in order to retire with $100,000 of income, you need $3.6 million invested in Coca-Cola. In KO. That's their stock ticker. It's KO. So you need $3.6 million invested in Coca-Cola to earn $100,000 a year. And then you never have to work again. So how fast can you put $3.6 million together? Now, not only would you get $100,000 in dividends, but the value of your stock goes up every year, by the way. So on average, the stock market is growing. But yeah, so it kind of explains it all. I'll definitely earn 3.6 easily. Well, let's say you were to earn much less than that. Let's say you were to put $1.2 million together. You would still be earning like $33,000 per year. And if you're living in a cheap state, that's not bad. You could probably live in Missouri on $33,000 a year. And you might be receiving Social Security eventually too, right? So, and you've still got principal as well. This is your principal up here. This is what you've initially invested. So if this doesn't cover you when you retire, the $33,000 of dividends, you can dip into the principal when you're retiring. You can actually borrow from this. So that's it, guys. Plus the value of the stock price increasing. Exactly, that's what I was talking about. So this is what the stock market's all about. This is why people buy stocks. That's what a shareholder is. You're a $1.2 million shareholder. And so when people get mad, the shareholders, I hate them. That's your grandma and grandpa, though. Your grandma and grandpa are shareholders. So they're getting paid because they bought into a company, and you can too. So if you're working for Coca-Cola, I did when I was 22, why are you not always taking a little bit of your pay and buying some Coca-Cola stock? You're going to complain that you don't get paid enough, but you never bother to become a shareholder. And why? It's because you're busy buying Coca-Cola. You're busy buying soda. You buy soda, you just don't buy any shares in soda. It doesn't make any sense. Joseph Jones, 20 sneaker bunkos. You got it, Joseph. You could invest that 3.2 into other things to make more money, possibly. That's true. It really all depends on whether or not the Coca-Cola stock is overpriced or underpriced. Are you speculating on any Pokemon cards? I always am. I feel some PSA 9 sets are extremely underpriced right now. I agree. PSA 9 seems to be underpriced. Here we are. Always buying Pokemon cards. Sometimes the Pokemon cards outperform the Coca-Cola stock. That's when it's a better investment. Does that make sense? But if your card's not outperforming Coca-Cola, why would you buy the Pokemon card rather than a stock at Coca-Cola? Okay, so this is 16. We need 4 more for you. Here we are. 3 and 4. I have 3.2 tied up. Is a lot. Oh, having 3.2 tied up is a lot. Yeah, I agree. What else are you going to do with 3.2, though? How much longer until XY box break? What's up, Manny? It already happened. You missed it. We already opened it. How long will it take you to make your money back, though? Here we are. You don't need to make your money back anymore. You've got $100,000 income. You just kick your feet back and you say, that's it. Life's done for me, and it's done for my children. We got $100,000 income from now on, and when I pass away, my children will inherit this. So that's it. That's a pretty powerful thing to own. That's what the wealthy want to own. Am I in the queue? What's up, Tucker Zuli? I feel like we did one for you already. I feel like we did a Tucker Zuli. Do you have any Call of Legends cards? Yeah, actually, I do have a Call of Legends for sale. It's a PSA 9, was it Palkia? And it was like $414. Crazy to think millionaires essentially have an infinite money glitch. Now, it's not infinite. The money glitch can go wrong. Let's say you were invested in Blockbuster, $3 million. And then Blockbuster goes bankrupt and closes down. Well, now you are out of $3 million. Okay, so there's risk involved. There is risk involved. All right, Joseph Jones. I did a second order after that, mister. I'm probably in the queue. You're probably in the queue. No more orders, guys. We're going to have to treat the rest of the orders at night. Oh, that's right. Naughty cards. Here we go. So we're looking for the naughty ones. It's Black Blister. Let's say you invested in Peloton. That's the fancy bike. Peloton exercise bike. That company lost people a lot of money who thought they were going to get rich off of it. So there is risk. Oh, holy hoochie mamas. Master slave contract. What a name for a card, too. That's amazing. Lots of sexy ones in here, huh? You know, I feel like we might as well just sleeve these up individually because those cards are so sexy that you might actually consider grading each one. No more orders, guys. But yeah, how did you guys feel like, how did you feel about that when I was explaining that? There's a lot of people who already understand this stuff, but some of you guys might have just been hearing that for the first time. And it's always exciting to learn about when you're like, oh, so that's why people are buying those things. That's what Wall Street is. Wall Street is all these guys buying this stuff. Okay. Here we are. It's a very important thing going on in the world. Aha. What's essentially going on in Minecraft terms is somebody has put together an automatic farm. That's what Coca-Cola is. It's an automatic farm. It works even when you go to bed. And you're buying a piece of that automatic farm. That's what a business is. Can't wait for you to come back later. Thanks, man. Yeah, we'll be back on again tonight. Ooh, there we go. Full art. Sexy card. All right, we got a sexy booby card. How can I buy Coca-Cola stock if I keep buying TCC grading? Well, I got to say this. Stocks aren't exclusively the best investment of your money. Do you own Coca-Cola stock? I might. I know I have a little bit of money invested in some ETF mutual funds or whatever. So one of them probably does own Coca-Cola. I wouldn't be surprised. But so let's say that my Pokemon cards are doing better than the stock market. Well, then why would I buy Coca-Cola stock? Day trading can be a quick flip. Yeah, quick flip into being poor. We are, oh, sexy. Oh, whoa, boobies. All right, booty cheeks. So once again, this is for Joseph Jones. I've watched clips on YouTube now from day traders who are trading live, and they will lose like $13,000 instantly. Pretty cringeworthy. It's funny because they talk real confident. Yeah, we're gonna buy here, we're gonna buy here, and bam, they lose 13,000. Like, oh my god. Oh, that's cool, man. I like the texturing on that. That's pretty neat. Inky. Oh, booby card. Oh, that's a booby card back there. See that? Caught it. I like crypto long term. Where's the TCC stock? I don't like crypto at all. Not a fan. Crypto is just a currency for exchange, right? Isn't it? Why do everybody think that you have to invest in a currency? Like, what's the currency going to do? That's so crazy. Well, everyone's going to buy Poop Dog Snoop Diaper 42069. Why? Why is everyone going to buy that coin? What are they doing with it? The only thing they're doing with it is hoping that it acts like a pyramid scheme and goes up for no reason. That's the only thing they're hoping for. They're hoping everyone decides, oh, this is the one. We'll all buy this one. But then a new one comes out like every week. A new crypto comes out every week. It's just not going to happen, man. There's too much delusion. Not delusion. There's too much. No, I said that right. Is that right? I have thousands in crypto trapped in Voyeur because they declared bankruptcy. Damn, dude. You could have had thousands invested in XY Euro booster boxes. That's what I have. I have thousands invested in XY Euro booster boxes. As long as my house doesn't get taken away by a tornado, that is going to pay off. There we go. Booby card. No, I don't want you to feel too bad about it, though, man. That's just unlucky. You know, we're all trying to make the smartest investment. It is not so easy to say what's the smartest investment. And besides that, once everyone kind of figures it out, it no longer is the best investment because it becomes overly bought. Hey, mister, is Mega Mewtwo EX from Breakthrough worth grading? Heck yeah, dude. Damn, you got two of those sexy cards. Sexy bunko. All right. Holy hoochie mommies. I have too much into support cards. Only one flash flood away. Well, that's why places like eBay have opened up like their eBay vault and all that, because they probably recognize how much money is in these collectibles and how risky it is to just have them sitting in your home that can be struck by lightning. You know what I mean? No more orders, guys. I can see you guys are still sending orders. I'm not going to service them. They're going to be serviced tonight. I keep calling out no more orders. I keep getting more orders. All right, you got a sexy hollow card. I buy high, then sell low. Reddit told me. Invest in guns, gold, and seeds. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about gold. I feel about gold the same way I feel about cryptocurrencies. It's just, I get it. It's like a medium of exchange. Gold is, although they call it a store of value. But you know, the concept of gold is that it was a medium of exchange. I'm not exchanging anything in gold anymore. Who's taking gold? So I don't know. Maybe gold will see a resurgence because of the crash of the dollar. I've seen like paper gold money. I've seen that. It's pretty cool. But I just don't know. I don't know what I feel about it. I'm on the fence on gold. I don't think it appreciates faster. I don't think it generates money. Gold doesn't do anything. So I'd rather own, what did I call it? An automated farm. I'd rather own Coca-Cola stock because at least it's producing something. You need some kind of sign or graphic you can put on a screen so people can see no more orders instead of having to keep saying it out loud. Here we are. Gold's nice because it also doubles as a metal for electronics. Right. Everybody says that. Oh, it's a doubles for electronics, bro. Right, but that doesn't matter to me. All that matters is the history of the price of gold. And when you actually look at the history of the price of gold, it is, compared to Pokemon cards, it's not even close, dude. Pokemon cards, it's exploded in value. And here we are, Joseph Jones. And gold has not. And it is just too old. There's too many old guys already invested in it. It doesn't produce anything. You're not actually using it to buy stuff. Yes, it has like a use for jewelry. It has a use for electronics. But they're also finding more of it all the time, aren't they? They're always digging up more gold. The idea that it's so rare, I don't think that's true. Joseph Jones says, I have a box. You got a box? Wait. Joseph Jones has a box? Joseph Jones has a box! The heck? Oh my God, it's a guy named Joseph Jones with 2 S's. Oh my God. He looks exactly like you. Boy, I gotta be careful with that. All right, so hold on. That ain't right. That ain't right. I gotta have to mark this. Looks like we're getting some bad weather right now, guys. All right, Mr. Joseph Jones. Sorry about that, Joseph. That guy's a fake. His name's really similar to yours, huh? Joseph, I bet if you graded all of these cards right here like this one, honestly, I bet you they sell. I bet you they do. Don't ship them my slabs. Ooh, very good point. I'm going to leave John a note even, because I'm scared John will not notice that. All right. I left him a little note. Thanks for the heads up. I'm trying to help you, Joseph. John, I would be sweating also, Joseph. Austin Welch says 2 packs of Roaring Skies. I made the mistake. If I can make the mistake, anyone can make the mistake, because that's very subtle. 2 S's. Justin Huerta just pulled a corrected Blaine Sard. Nice. From his gym challenge pack he got, pop 4. Cool, man. Someone trying to snipe me. All right, here goes Austin. Did I miss my order? I ordered 40 minutes ago. There's probably a long wait time. Give it a moment, guys. Very busy today for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe everyone got paid. Here's Mega Latios. Latios. They super off center. And Natu Pikachu. Fletchling. Articuno. All right, cool. Hide from thunderstorms. I also want to ship, says Austin. Austin? Ship to my address. Just grab your bag. What time is it? Dude, it's 7, man. There's going to be no nighttime stream in a minute here. Oh, no. We got too much demand all of a sudden. How does that happen? It, like, sneaks up on you. Some days, there's not enough demand. Some days, there's too much demand. Austin, have we never shipped to you? Give me a moment, Austin. Hopefully no tornadoes. Pray for our cards. No more orders, guys. Just reminding you, stop the stream here. You guys, I might stop the stream in a minute. It's 7. Like, what am I supposed to do? Get off at 9, go live at 11? I gotta have some free time, guys. All right, Austin R. Welch. Because I did call no more orders, but people just kept ordering. Let's go ahead and print. Mark this spot. Now, let's keep going for a few more rounds. If Eric's got a round, I'd like to get to that at least. But I don't know if it was after I called no more. Here we are. Yay! Let's see if that address is right. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Marcel Torres, destroy the ball guy. I'm going to pretend it's Daniel. The ball guy, huh? Let me find ball guy for you. No mo. Marcel says destroy the ball guy. Oh, that's encapsulated really well, that one. Ah, there we go. See that? There it goes. You hear that? No tools required. He's ready for the regrade, everybody. You get what you deserve. Primals. That's right. That's for Marcel Torres. Thanks, Marcel. All right. Wow, that was fun. Here's Daniel Wiseman. Pay off my slab away now. Didn't realize it's due. And 1 pack of the XY breakthrough. That's weird. I already received that one. What? What's going on with that, Daniel? Did you do that order twice? Let me just double check. I like how carefully you handled the raw card just to cut it. Got to make sure it's in good condition when you destroy it. Weird. Where did you did that Daniel Wiseman order? Why did it show up a second time? It's got me concerned. Okay. All right, so let's refresh this now. Tucker Zuli, 3 fusion strikes. Tucker Zuli. Oh, Tucker. Let's get it going. Doesn't Cool Trainer Ryan say it like that, Primal? It's a reference to Liver King. Liver King's a content maker right now, and he is one funny guy. Primal. Primals need to know what Liver King does on weekend on Saturday. Well, yeah, he says what he does on Saturday. What Liver King does on Saturday. Here's Victini and Bray Loom. Ooh. And Del Caddy. Thank you, Tucker. They'll be out tomorrow. So Tucker Zuli. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of people making fun of him. He was talked about on the Joe Rogan podcast even, because people speculate that he had surgery done and that he's taking fake testosterone or something like that. Liver King is 100% juicing. It's got the juice. I think I want some juice. Tyler Nick says 10 Astrals. Give me some of that juice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I like how he avoids talking about whether or not he's juicing all the time, though. He never straightforwardly says he's not juicing. He looks like a walking heart attack. He does. Slabs over pop 100 are poop. No, I disagree. It's not about whether it's over 100. It's about whether there's demand. So let's say you have the most popular card ever and it's pop 200. That's double what your number was, right? Even with just 200, if the demand is very high, that card's still going to go for buttloads of money. Now, it's going to be harder for one person to corner the market with that card, but that's okay. Because collectively, everyone's going to corner the market on that card. That's because it's so desirable. Everybody wants that card. This happens all the time with old vintage cards. Can we get an energy? Energy! Quillfish. Oh, Tyler Nix. Bloody Mary. Oh, you got the Cynthia Garchomp. Nice, man. That's a hit. That's actually a good card. I like that one a lot because he looks cool. We need to end the stream. I know. It's breaking 7 right now. Absol Sneasler. Boy, it's so rainy out there. Wow. Primals need to know what Liver King does on Saturday. All right, Tyler Nix. Why eat vegetables when you can eat testicles? Liver is king. That guy cracks me up every time. I heard Liver King was hiker. I guess so. It's 8 o'clock here, mister. You're in New York time zone. East side. That's where all the Americans live. Eric Holmes. Express grade 2 poles I just got off the breakthrough. Pay off my slab and ship me. I have a few slabs. My address is updated. Updated address, huh? All right. 2 poles I just got off the breakthrough. Beautiful Houndoom. And the chestnut. It's only 5 p.m. in PNW. You can do a few more hours. I'm sorry, but we're going to be going live later tonight. I hope you guys will be there for that. Silverlands. Silverlands. Maybe we should buy some Silverlands for Christmas. And every time you buy it, I have to sing it. Till it gets annoying. All right, here we are. I'm going to call you E.H. 9.21 Express. And E.H. 9.21. Actually, you know what? Let's call it by the correct name. Eric Holmes. We don't want any mistakes occurring. Silverlands, chestnut roasting on an open fire. So pay off your SLAB-AWAY. Okay. Shoop. Do we have prison numbers now? I'm Prison Mike. Okay, so my address is updated. Let's get into PayPal. Can we get through Halloween first? Yeah, but Halloween doesn't have as much good music. Wow, man, you've been going deep, Eric. All right, I can see the same address. You're good. South Carolina. You know, I almost moved to South Carolina. That was on our list of places to consider moving. There we go. And you've got this box over here. And we're going to convert this into a smaller box. Would a lightly played card get about a CGC 7.5? I don't know. We're going to go ahead and choose first class padded envelope. I think a padded envelope is warranted here. Hurry up. There you go. Yes, it's so cheap here. Nice. We were looking at the Wilmington area with the beach and all that because we're remote workers. There we go. My wife and I are remote workers, so we can pretty much work wherever we please. We went on a vacation for a week to South Carolina. It's one of the only vacations we've been on. We've been on one in Florida too. Peter Lucas, here's my phone number. All right, that's a good stopping point, I feel. We're going to stop there with Peter Lucas. We're going to get Peter Lucas's shipping done when we come back tonight. All right, guys. Whew, I'm good to go. I'll see you guys in a couple hours, like literally, because I'm not going to get that much time off. See you guys in 4 hours.